jam you don't spread.
night, there's a place where the pace and the mood are right. You can meet with old friends, you can make some new, you can even bring a fiddle for a tune or two. Welcome to the Bramley on a Wednesday night. It doesn't really matter if the tune is right. You can bring a whistle or a mandolin. Thank you for the music and the chance to sing. There's a man at the front who will lead the song. If you don't know the words, you can hum along. There's a man at the back who is looking scared. He's not very good, but at least he dared. Welcome to the Bramley on a Wednesday night. It doesn't really matter if the tune is right. You can bring a whistle or a mandolin. Thank you for the music and the chance to sing.
Taxi!
Where to, Mac?
To the city.
Can you hear me, sir? Wispy, Wispy, can you hear me?
Hey, oh, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can, man. So,
excellent.
That's what we need. Do you want to put your camera down
right,
a little bit?
Let me kill YouTube. YouTube is... Yes, I can hear you. There we go.
Yeah, wicked. Good, good, good. So, that's it.
Kills
Just
YouTube.
making sure you're here. If you point your camera down a bit, so we've got
yeah.
more in the frame. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
awesome.
don't worry. I'm all up for set design. All that nonsense.
Sit back, relax. We got some tunes before we start, and we'll see you in about 15 minutes, dude.
Nice, cool.
See you
Might
there.
get a beer out. Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Radio FreakJam.
And good evening, and it's a welcome from me and Tony. It's Radio FreakJam, and this week we're joined by Rowena-nominated Wispy.
Hey! Oh, lovely to see you all.
How are you,
it's
sir?
all her fault.
It is all her
I'm
fault.
very good. I'm very good. How are you guys doing?
Tired, if you want the honest truth.
Yeah?
Yeah, sleep,
Yeah.
it's the heat, we're not doing enough, obviously lots on our mind.
Yeah.
Tired. So,
No.
basically, what we're going to do in a minute is I'm going to go like this. You're going to present the show, and I'm just going to press buttons behind the scenes while having a nap on my desk. Is that all right?
That's it. Mute the mic so you don't hear the snoring come through. So, yeah, the only thing is I can't queue up the next acts and things. My arms won't reach that
You are
far.
the next act all night.
Hey!
Bye.
You're going to regret that. You are really going to regret that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wispy Show. He's here all week.
Oh, that's a horrible thought.
That's Magic Roundabout.
I know.
So before we get into this, I want to sort of say a big thank you to all the people that joined us on our Let's Talk Outdoor Gigs chat last night. I basically called a council meeting of the local rock royalty, and we were joined by various people from all the covers bands and stuff in the area to talk about how we go about putting on an outdoor gig. And I think the answer we all came to was difficulty.
Great difficulty.
Yeah, with great difficulty. It is doable. There's a lot of red tape. There's a lot of legislation and logistics and other L's to deal with. But it's not a no. So don't want to get anyone's hopes up, because I don't want to get my own hopes up, to be honest. But there are possibilities of something happening. We just need to go through the process, which means, health and safety forms and risk assessments and insurance policies. All the stuff that us musicians don't want to be doing. But now has kind of become the stark reality of what we might have to learn to do if we want to get out there and play, because it's not as simple as pitching up at a pub, setting the amps and the kit up and going for it anymore, at the moment at least. So
But if you don't try, then you'll definitely fail. So, got to be in it to win it.
We got to look into it. I mean, we had a lovely meeting last night. It was very positive. We had who did we have there? We had Jim Reese, we had Dale Davis, we had Amanda. Can't forget Amanda. Who else we have? Paul Holland, Andy, Graham,
Just
loads,
random
just
names.
loads of people. I think it was about 16, 17 of us at one point in time, all
Wow.
with some very, very good input and some good ideas. So let's hope the chats continue and we can push on and sort. Sean, Sean's in the chat. He's going, me. Yep, Sean was there, and Phil. And yeah, it was a great chat and very constructive and very positive for the most part. But yeah, not getting anyone's hopes up, but we're looking out to see what we can do. We'll start the ball rolling, try and find a venue, try and do all the other bits and pieces. So fingers crossed, Wispy. So do you know what, Wispy? One thing I've learned. One thing I've learned over the past 17, 18 weeks of doing this is that people can't dance. You know that whole thing about dance like nobody's watching?
Mm-hmm.
You see, quite often when we do the show, we sign in with the co-host and we sort of have a chat, and I'll say, look, we've got 15 minutes of music, then we'll start the show, and I can see what you're doing.
This is the bit where you don't play the video of me dancing to the intro music, isn't it?
I wish I could.
Can't.
I can't record that. I can't, which is a real shame. But, it's something that we see a lot. People dancing like no one's watching. Just remember, I probably am. Just saying. But your moves were all right. Do you want to give us some moves, Wispy?
I need the intro track again to
The intro track again.
do it.
Right,
So yeah.
let's,
If you, I'm not
see
going to
what I
dance
can
to
do.
nothing. If you're going to, stitch me up on the spot like that.
Would I do such a thing? Right. Okay.
Well, you just
let's
did.
line that up, and then we
Well,
go
you can also tell a joke.
that one. No, that one. That
Ladies
one.
and
Here we go.
gentlemen, welcome to Radio FreakJam.
Beautiful.
Yay.
And it was something very similar when you were doing it before, so I'm glad you've kind of rehearsed those moves.
Ooh, ooh.
Stop.
Oh,
So, how you been, man?
Yeah. Keeping busy. So I mean, I've got similar situations. We are trying to sort out the gigs. I help run the local community centre, so we're hoping to reopen that in about a week's time. So we're busy tape measure and drawing lines on the floor and working out how many people are allowed to go to the toilet at the same time and
Hopefully
citing
none.
things like that. Well, it's one at a time, and a one-way system, and we'll make sure everyone wipes. But it's it,
Wipes down
so much.
after, or what? I'm wipes
Yeah.
out. I'm that's
It's,
obviously.
that's
Always
down
wipe
to
people.
individual discretion. Yeah. But so lots of reading of guidelines, and if I wanted to read stuff, I wouldn't have learned guitar. So hey ho.
Yeah,
But no,
it is a
other than
lot
that,
like that,
all
isn't
good.
it? It's lots to get your head around, and I suddenly sort of started practicing basic school maths and working out areas of stages, and it's like, oh, what's going on? This is making my head hurt already. So
I was scurrying around on the floor with post-it notes and marking things out roughly, and
So I mean,
It's all
have
very-
you
very
got a
boring, but-
definitive size of a socially distanced bubble you can share?
we're going for 2-metre boxes, but most of our groups aren't going to start back until September anyway. There's a lot of sort of play groups and things like that, and exercise classes and things are still struggling to work out how much space they need, and if it's really complicated and boring. So let's move on.
So,
That's what I spent the rest of the week doing. I'm escaping that tonight. So.
It's good to catch up on these things. Good to
Oh,
vent
no, totally.
sometimes, Just
Yeah.
get it off your
Yeah, yeah,
chest. And we're here to listen, aren't we, Tony?
Always.
Always. You don't say convincing.
Yeah, you're what we're saying. Yeah,
She's turned her headphones off.
yeah.
Only I could.
Sick. I haven't started playing yet. At least wait till I get the first note out and then.
Cheers,
turn
by the
it
way.
off. Yeah, cheers to everyone out there in
everyone.
internet land.
Chink.
Happy Thursday.
Indeed, happy Thursday is the only way we remember what day of the week it is these days. And this is episode 17, Wispy. Can you believe that?
That's good going. Commitment.
Is it good
So,
going or is it
keep going?
bad news?
Well, I'm loving it. I'd never be able to make it to this many jam nights in a row. So
Yeah, me too.
I'm loving it as an outlet. It is really helping my mental health having these sessions, I have to say.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Wow, yeah, I mean, that's,
it's interaction with other people. I mean, it's me and the kids during the day, all day, every day.
The way you said that. It's me and the kid.
And how old are the
It's
kids?
just me and the kids. Almost 8 and 12.
Same as us.
So
Well, we got
Yeah.
one almost 9 and 12, so...
yeah, my little boy, it's his birthday next week, so he's all very excited.
Well,
We're going
we
to see
keep
Star Wars at the
talking-
drive-in. So
We keep talking
Oh,
about
that's
this...
You've seen Star Wars at the drive-in, you have to acknowledge this.
Sorry, I should have acknowledged that. That is awesome. But after this, we keep talking about having a big adult piss-up. I think maybe we should get some of the kids together as well, because I think they need it just as much as
they'd
we
love a piss up as well. Yeah, yeah, that'd be great. Let them blow off some steam. Yeah,
Go on, kids.
No.
There's a couple of bottles of vodka
That's
in the
it.
corner.
that's it. Yeah.
We put seats on them for ease of access. That'd be Sharon, wouldn't it? Sharon would be there before anyone else.
With a teat on a wine bottle.
The seat
yeah.
on a white ball, yeah. So, what you been doing musically, Wispy?
This week I've kind of been a bit of a quandary really, because there's hosting the show, it's a big responsibility, and I know usually I come on and I just play something stupid badly, and then bugger off again. Apart from last week where you couldn't get rid of me.
We decided to keep you on, and that's why you're here this week. If it wasn't for me doing that, Marina wouldn't have nominated you. And,
over the moon.
Be
so yeah, thank you, Roy. But yeah, I've struggled all week with what to play, and quite frankly, I still haven't made my mind up. So
cool.
Who knows where this could go?
We're going to get you to do something a bit later. We're not going to do that now. We want to have a chat with you. We want to get to know you first. A bit
awesome.
Better,
Awesome.
So, you've been down the jam, the real jam, the actual live jam, where we actually
real
interact
world,
with each other in a physical way and stuff.
I know. I mean, not that physical. I mean, it wasn't social distancing, but it wasn't,
What you and Aslan got up to with each other in the car park, I don't know. But how did you find that? I mean, you only came down a couple of times, if I remember rightly.
I think I've been there 2 or 3 times. I think the first time we didn't play because it was all shy and quiet in the corner, and then came out after that, and Aslan was driving, so I got to knock back some whiskey and got up and belted out 2 or 3 tunes, which was great fun, and absolutely loved it. Everyone there is so welcoming, and it's just such a great atmosphere. It's just musicians who just want to hear other people play and enjoy it, and some of the musicians are absolutely spectacular, and they don't mind people like me rocking up and just banging out 20th Century Boy really badly. I mean, I think the last time I was up there, Aslan and I banged out, I think, sort of Word Up and probably 20th Century Boy, and then I can't remember what we did for the third one, if we even did a third one. We might have wussed and bailed at that point. But this other guy came up after us, and he was playing, I can't remember what it was, I'd never heard of the artist before, but it was so intricate and technical, and I was just sat there, I turned to Aslan and said, well, I'm really bloody glad he was up after us and not before. And then after he'd finished, he came down, he came up to us and said, I wish I'd been on after you guys. Because I was saying, how? Because it's different people bring different things. So, I very much go for the style over substance, and more volume than talent. So having acoustic instruments for this is really kind of taking away 50% of my crutch. Having to learn to play a few more expensive chords and things, but it's all about putting on a fun show, and that's Aslan and I used to be in Jeff Leppard together, which was all about putting on an entertaining show. We spent a night in a field at a car show, and the club had arranged some band to come on, and I'm sure musically they were great, but as a show it was just flat, and it just did nothing, and we just thought, what, bollocks to this, we're going to go to the tent, carry on drinking the Jack Daniels, and get out the acoustic guitars, and then play till about 7 o'clock the next morning. And it was during that we decided that, we can do a more entertaining show than that, so next year for the festival, let's do that. And we threw together Jeff Leppard, our covers band that doesn't play any Def Leppard because that would be too obvious. And and we ended up recording a charity single, which was Cars by Gary Newman, which seemed fitting for a car club, and we threw together a ridiculous video with green screen, and shot it all on the driveway in one day with green screen hanging over the garage door and things, and
should we play it?
It was great fun. You can do if you want. I won't force you. I've
do you know what?
kind of set it up, but
Oggy and Josh, with a bit of help from Mr. McGregor and Gareth, have really set the bar high for videos.
I'm loving their videos, loving theirs.
But gotta say, yours is in competition, man.
I do have a confession to make. I kind of work in the visual effects industry, so I've kind of got to have a certain level of effort. But at the same token, I couldn't make the video too good because the song is, it has to match the quality of the song and the band. So a certain naffness to fit with the feel and the spirit of the band.
Well, I thought it was brilliant. So let's have a look at it now,
we had a lot of
and you can, it's just up in the ante for Josh and Oggy as far as I see it. So here's some Jeff Leppard with Cars.
Stable for days in cars. Here in my car, where the image breaks down, will you visit me please if I open my door in cars? I know I'm starting to think about leaving tonight, although nothing seems right in cars.
Ah, very nice. Very nice.
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
definitely up in
A
the
lot of-
ante and that challenge to Josh and Oggy there a little bit. So
Yeah. Well, I don't mean to make life difficult for them at all. I'm loving their stuff, but that was done at work over a couple of weeks when I probably should have been working on episodes of Doctor Who, but it was slightly quiet that week, and the boss let me get away with it. Bless him. So yeah.
So you
Top
worked
man.
for special effects on Doctor Who?
Yeah, in the post-production department, although mainly it was more putting the right pictures in the right place and tweaking the final edit rather than doing the complicated visual effects stuff. So
Did you make
yeah.
the TARDIS sort of phased in and out and disappear?
I didn't actually get to do any TARDIS animations because I was hoping I was going to, but they had a clever sort of CGI version, which there's one episode where there's snow that's lightly settled on it, on the sort of the frames of the windows and stuff, and as it disappears you see the lines of the windows and the snow drifts down to the ground and things like that. So way more complicated stuff than I'm capable of, but you're giving me flashbacks now.
Did something go wrong at the end? Because you're giggling away.
It's where the bonnet pops up and the smoke comes out. Originally we'd sort of done a split screen for a lot of the filming, because I was kind of filming it and directing it and things as well, being a slight megalomaniac. And I hadn't told Aslan that at the end of it I was going to make the bonnet pop up, and then later I was going to put the steam in coming out and things. So when it popped up, I'm not wearing my sunglasses at that point either, because I'm in my head I'm not going to be in the shot when it finishes. So I'm actually leant down pulling the bonnet release, and I pulled that, and we just went. We just lost it. It had been a long day at that point, a long stressful day trying to shoot it all, and so we just pissed ourselves and kept it in.
And drunk more whiskey.
And is that your band in the video who changed? The people who
Yes, yeah, they all sort of come in quickly and get one line each, so which is quite enough. No, they're all
sure
lovely
they're
guys.
watching and
All
loving
lovely
you for
guys.
that.
So yeah, and that was 9 years ago we did that, I think. So yeah, next year's sort of the big 10-year anniversary, and there's mutterings about maybe doing something for that, but that something may just be getting very, very drunk.
Why
We'll
not?
see.
Why not? Talking about getting drunk. Obviously, the pubs are open now, and our favourite pub, Mr. Bumble's, has opened its doors, and they're
Yay.
trading now. Obviously, still no live music. Although, again, I'm not going to say anything's going to happen, but there's talking going on. But I've been promising a video from Phipps for months. Not 4 months, about 3 months.
It's getting there though.
About 17
And
weeks.
finally, on Saturday, when we had the quiz night, Darren Wicks, who's one of the barmen, signed in and managed to capture Phipps in the girls' toilets. And we got a
Sounds
video
worse
from
than
her.
it
It sounds worse than it is.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure I should be laughing at that.
We were having a guided tour of the pub. She's done a load of decorating, so Darren took us on a tour, including into the girls' toilets, which I'd never seen before.
Of course you haven't. You've never, ever.
No, just one of those places I've never had to go. Some of the other guys on the quiz said they had. I don't know how that worked. So here she is, the one, the only, the very lovely landlady of Mr. Bumble, Phipps.
It's still me, hold on.
Yeah.
No,
The message for everyone.
I love you, everybody. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all back. I really am. It's been a bit of an emotional ride, I won't lie. And there's times when I felt like throwing in the towel. But we'll be open Monday, and the sooner we can get back to real normality, the better. And I miss you all very much. I've avoided that situation for 3 fucking months, Ian.
You want to get you in the end, right?
Yeah, always fucking get me in the end. Love you all. Look forward to seeing you.
Cheers, Phipps.
Hey, take care.
There she is, the lovely Phipps. We did get her in the end. I kept saying I would, and we did. And there she is. So, that's
Excellent.
one video I've been promising. The other video, the person we've been talking about lots and wanting to know how he is Ted. And I reached out on Facebook, and Paul Noblet went out, who's one of Ted's neighbours, took a walk down the road, sat in Ted's garden, pointed a camera at him, and we've got a message for everyone from Ted as well. So let's play that now too. And then we're going to move on. We've got some more videos to play, but hopefully the owners of the videos are going to come and join us on the show. So let's find Ted. Here's Ted.
How are you doing, Ted?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just bored. Bloody nothing to do. So the highlight of the week is going down Sainsbury's. So hopefully it'll all be back to normal shortly. But that's hoping.
You're missing the live music.
I am. It's absolute murder. But there you go.
Well, you're looking well.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just sat out in the garden, watching the birds go by. So,
Say bye-bye.
hey?
Wish everybody well. I'll finish
Yeah. Everybody, stay safe and look after yourselves.
All right.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Bye.
Go on.
yeah, just a little reminder. I'm afraid my annual do isn't taking place this year. Hopefully next year. People won't manage down here with the toilet situation, so that forbids it. So hopefully see you all next year.
Okay.
There we have it. I'm slowly completing the set. We had Lefty John last week. We've had some Moose Men turn up. Now we had an appearance from Phipps and Ted. It's slowly all coming together. It's only taken 18 weeks. Got there in the end. It's all good.
And it's all coming back to toilets again. It seems to be a recurring theme tonight.
It does. It you know, toilet humour.
We went
People
downhill
love
quickly.
It. You know.
Yeah.
So it's just the way it is. So up next we have a band, and I need to check my email just to make sure I've got this right. Where is it? I can't find it. There we go. Is that it? It could be it.
Yep, that's the one.
You reckon? Cheers for
Probably.
finding that. This is a young lady called Tracy, and I thought I'd missed her last week, but luckily she hit the wrong button and booked in for last week, and she meant to book in for this week, and it didn't happen. But they're going to come on. I'm just trying to find out the name of the band. I can't seem to find it. The band is called Splints. Yeah, Splint or Splinters. Splints. The Splints. There we go. And they've sent me a couple of videos, but the plan is to try and get Matthew Hembro on to come and say hi and tell us a little bit about what's been going on with these guys. So let's another Matthew. Luckily, we call you Wispy.
That's why I've called Wispy.
Because there's too many Matthews.
There used to be about 5 of us all working within one floor in the building I was at, and yeah, I got branded pretty quickly for having a wispy beard, and it kind of stuck. But it meant I got all my post and phone calls after that, and it's worked. Fantastic piece of accidental branding.
So have you trademarked this?
No.
No one else
No, I'm too disorganised. It's soiled now, no one wants to touch it, you're right.
Toilets again.
Yes. Oh.
So, just want to say shout out to everyone in the chat. We've got loads of people. We've got Jenny, we've got Oggy, we've got Sarah, Tim, Steve Jones, Sean. Who else is in there, Tony?
Everyone and anyone.
Anyone and everyone. So, I've
Sarah's just come in.
Sarah. Hi, Sarah. The other Sarah. And the other Sarah.
Shout up in here.
Yeah, there's just so many
All
Sarahs.
the Sarahs, all the Matts.
We'll have to call it one of the Sarahs, Wispy.
Steve.
Richard's there. Who else is there? No, it's just loads of people. They're all in there. I think Mr. McGregor's in there. I think my mum and dad are watching as well. Shout out to them. So I sent Matthew a link.
They can dance.
They can dance. Actually, yeah, they do ballroom dancing. Maybe
they can send us a video.
We should get them on live, and we should do like a dancing lesson night for everyone. Wispy could benefit from that.
Yeah. Sorry, for a horrid moment, I thought you were going to make me give a dancing lesson. I think. God.
I'm cruel, but not that cruel. Sarah
one
has no
that
sound.
rubbish.
Why does Sarah have no sound? Someone contact Sarah and help her get her sound working.
Turn it off and on again.
So Matthew,
Turn
if you're
it
listening,
off and on again.
my dad says no. My dad he didn't say no. He went no. He's not coming on and giving anyone dancing lessons by the looks of it. I thought it was a good idea, Dad. Yeah. Ballroom dancing to rock music. It could be a new thing.
Wow. Yeah.
Just saying. We could call it the rock step or something. I don't know. So Matthew Hembro, I have sent you a link on Facebook. Click on that link, open it up in Google Chrome, please, and then allow permission for your microphone and your camera. And we should be able to get you on. If we can't, we have got videos. It's all good. We'll still get to see the splints. Is that one there? So while we're trying to get Matthew on, I think I'll play you. They've recorded a little intro as well, so we can find out who there are. We'll play the intro, nice. And hopefully Matthew can join us. Let's hope.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for inviting us onto your show. Hope you enjoy our two songs. We've got Mama Do and Ode to Billy Joe. Hope you enjoy them, our take on them.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to it.
And we're Splinters, by the way. Normally there's four of us. At the moment there's only three. One's on holiday.
Lucky.
And we're on non-alcoholic drink. Are we social distancing? No. Thanks for inviting us, and I hope you like our songs. And we hope to be back very, very soon. Cheers.
Bye.
Thanks for inviting us.
You're on telly now,
and I hope you
Jane.
like our songs.
Jane, you're on telly now.
Matthew, turn your YouTube video off, please, sir.
Jane, you're on telly now.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
There we go.
How's that?
That's
There
better.
we go.
Can you hear me?
Hear you.
Can you hear me, Matthew? I don't know if
Hello.
you can hear me.
We're watching that.
Matthew, can you hear me?
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ian, how are you?
So this is, I don't know if you can see Chris as well. We've got Chris.
How you doing, Chris?
I'm good, thanks. Not bad.
And Tracy's back there hiding.
Hi, Tracy.
She's copped a shy one tonight.
Suddenly, she's thrown me under the bus. So she's gone, oh, this is a great idea. Speak to Ian. Bye.
I'd like to think it wasn't throwing you under a bus. I'd like to think we're all a nice crowd here, and we're not going to hurt you. I promise.
It's the loveliest bus. It's the loveliest bus I've ever been thrown under. You're absolutely right. No apologies.
Can I just say what a pleasure it is to meet Wispy? Last week, about 11 o'clock, I was just about to go to bed, and I watched him, and he said, I'm going to do this song about the lockdown and that. And I thought, this would be a bit sad. We'll see what he's got to say. And he started the chorus about the big, enormous penis. And where am I pissing? It was a brilliant end to the night. And I text Tracy that straight away. Oh, there's a bloke talking about enormous penis, and how the song went. It was absolutely brilliant. We had a couple of beers. So we didn't expect
around.
that.
I've got a feeling he's got more for us tonight of his enormous penis. Just saying.
Oh, thank you.
That
That's
really
very
was
kind
the
of you.
main, that really was the main selling point. So,
See,
You
they
gotta
heard
sing about
your
what you know.
enormous penis song, Wispy, and they wanted to be on the same show as you, man. That's how it works.
I even told my mum and dad last night.
So, guys, welcome. You're obviously a friend of Di's, from what I know.
Yeah.
And you're the Splinters.
That's it.
And you
We went to Rock Project. Do you remember? Do you know anything about the Rock Project?
I know Di. It was something Di got involved with like Rich Lloyd Jones and Andy Nuttall.
That's it. Yeah, Nuttall. And we met up. It was a few years ago now, isn't it?
it's about 3 years ago. So Martin Kennedy advertised on Facebook, and you can either learn an instrument from scratch, which is what I tried, or you can improve, which is what Chris did, or you can go backwards, which is what a lot of us did too. So you can go from proficient to backwards. No, seriously. So it's been the Rock Project was a great thing. Met a few friends, Chris, John, who's away, and then we thought we'd try and do a couple of songs ourselves. Really, that's kind of it.
And we
So
just
you,
had stuff.
You've taken me on a bit of a trip to my childhood.
Okay.
One of your videos, the Ode to Billy
Right.
Joe. Now that's a
Oh,
song
really?
I haven't heard in years. I know
Okay.
the original was Bobby Gentry, but I've got this thing in my head that there was a version recorded by a bloke, and I can't
really?
place it, and I can't find it. I've scoured YouTube all week since you sent me those videos. It's occupied my time. Thanks, guys. So let's have a listen to this. I said this brings me back to my childhood. It's a great song. Lots of meaning to it as well. Lots of history. They made TV programs about it and everything. I know this because I've been searching the internet about it this week.
Oh, really? Right.
So let's have a listen to that, and we'll come back and have another chat.
All right.
It was the 3rd of June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day. And And I was out chopping cotton and my brother was baling hay. And at dinner time we stopped and walked back to the house to eat. Mama yelled at the back door, you'll remember to wipe your feet. And then she said, I got some news this morning from Chucktown Ridge. Today Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Papa said to Mama as he passed around the black-eyed peas, well, Billy Joe never had a lick of sense. Pass the biscuits, please. There's 5 more acres in the lower 40 I've got to plow. Mama said it was a shame about Billy Joe anyhow. Seems like nothing ever comes to no good up on Chucktown Ridge. And now Billy Joe McAllister's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Mama said to me, child, what happened to your appetite? I've been cooking all morning and you haven't touched a single bite. That nice young preacher, Brother Taylor, dropped by today. Said he'd be pleased to have dinner on Sunday. Oh, by the way, he said he saw a girl that looked a lot like you up on Chucktown Ridge. And she and Billy Joe was throwing something off the Tallahatchie Bridge. A year has come and gone since we heard the news about Billy Joe. Her brother married dead, he burnt his daughter door in Tampa. There was a virus going around, Papa caught it, and he died last spring. And now Mama doesn't seem to want to do much of anything. And me, I spend a lot of time picking flowers up on Chucktown Ridge and drop them into the muddy waters of the Tallahatchie Bridge.
Absolutely fantastic. Well done, guys.
Lovely that. Oh, yes.
So,
very nice.
So
my
you've
father.
had your childhood, yeah?
Yeah, but my father's just informed me the versions that I might have heard, and it was Ray Bryant or a group called the Kingpins, who done covers of that as well.
Oh, right, really?
So thanks, Dad. I might sleep again tonight. I can stop scouring the internet for this now.
Sorry, we ruined your last 4 days. Yeah,
it's all good. It's all good. I've got to occupy my time somehow.
Gave me a rest.
Oh, thanks. So we got another track, Mama Do. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, so it's quite so because of and I'm hoping you've got a decent filter on the camera here because we are of a certain age, you see. So when we looked at the videos and we were enjoying it last week, we were thinking we probably look like the parents of most of the people performing. So what we should try and do, rather than we should try and get with the demographic, shall we say? So we try to go for a later song. And I know it's not that late, but for us, it's quite late. And we just liked it. And because of my lack of proficiency, it's 4 chords. Fantastic for me. So
4 chord songs are some of the best songs written.
Hell yeah.
There's a whole science.
Fortunately,
on this.
Fortunately for me, yeah. Otherwise, I would not have been doing this 3 years ago. So, yeah. Chris, what are you? You didn't even know the song.
I didn't even know it.
Chris
No,
didn't even know the song.
I'm not a massive Pixie Lott fan. I must say, but we just try and play some pop stuff. Really, we're a bit unlucky because we just sort of got asked to be doing to do a couple of things for pubs and a fete, and we're just about to go up to Scotland and do a little mini sort of tour there, and all this COVID happened, so we had to cancel everything. So it's come at a wrong time for us.
For everybody, really.
Yeah, so Pixie Lott, really, that's it. That's all I know about her. She does the song thing on the BBC.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so that's it. Little pop song.
I know nothing about Pixie Lott either. I mean, it's nice to see
Strictly.
you guys are trying to get down with the kids. You know, that's cool.
Exactly. Thank you.
He's dabbing and everything. Look.
He's on his chin, not his head.
Well, let's have a listen to this. Not a
More
song
like
I know.
dabbing.
So let's have a listen to this and see what the people
Okay.
think out there, what the kids
Neither
think
did
out
I till about 2 days ago.
Luckily, you won't spot the mistakes.
Oh, 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 oh. Every night I go sneaking out the door. I lie a little more, baby, I'm helpless. There's something about the night and the way it hides all the things I like black butterflies deep inside me. What would my mama do? Oh, 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 she knew about me and you. Oh, 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 what would my daddy say? Oh, 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 he saw me hurt this way. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Should I feel ashamed, feeling guilty at the mention of your name? And here we are again, it's nearly perfect. What would my mama do? Oh, 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 she knew about me and you. Oh, 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 what would my daddy say? Oh, 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 he saw me hurt this way. Oh, 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 what would my mama do? What would my daddy say? All the things a girl should know, all the things she can't control, all the things a girl should know she can't control. What would my mama do? Oh, 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 she knew about me and you. Oh, 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 what would my daddy say? Oh, 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 he saw me hurt this way. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah. That's probably the most modern song we've had on the show. Just saying.
We take it. It's an accolade.
We just looked it up. It's still about
It's still 2009. Yeah, we thought it was about last year. But anyway.
That's still about the most modern song we've had on the show.
We'll find some older ones next time.
I don't know that track, but you know, you've kind of got a nice lounge vibe going on with your acoustic set there, and that song really suits what you're doing. You put that up against "Oh to Billy Joe" from a performance point of view and the way you've done it. It sounds great. I wouldn't have known that was a Pixie Locke song, and that's a compliment.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. I think we try and find songs that suit Tracy's voice mainly, of course, and support. But thank you. Appreciate that.
It's really done as a reggae sound by other bands. I've looked at it on the internet, and it said it's best done in a reggae sort of vibe, you know, if you like, you know. But we didn't quite get that.
I don't think it needed it. I really don't think it needed it at all. And really nice to see you actually playing an acoustic bass, because most bass players, when you say we're doing an acoustic gig, they turn up with an electric bass and plug into the PA.
Well spotted.
Yeah, that does go in the PA when we go out. If we do any sort of open mic stuff or anything like that. I got it off it's a freshman I got off the internet for £80. I knocked him down. But it's an actually very nice sound. So I'm quite pleased with it. Yeah. But my other bass is an old Japanese Squire, Fender P Squire that I bought in about 1987. And it was in the loft for 25 years.
Chris, most of them weren't
until we went to that rock project, and I got it down. So I had it all restrung, reset, and it's as good as any other bass.
Did you say 2000? 2007, I think you said.
Yeah. Sorry, I can be quite boring when I get on about basses, so I'll butt out a bit.
You guitarists and bass players love your little tech talk, and you know all the little details and bits and pieces like that. But you know, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, singers, we don't talk about microphones as much unless you're a studio engineer. Then you get Rhodes NG this, and you know, and it gets into that as well. But it's all good. Tracy, do you want to say you've got a lovely voice? Really, really does suit what you're doing. So maybe one day you guys can come back and try a live set for us.
Love it. Yeah. We'd love it. Yeah. We'd love to.
We'd have done live this time, really. It's just that we sort of really didn't know what you were about and what it was. Not that we're precious or anything. We didn't even know what we were doing and how to get on it. So we just thought it'd be easier to record a bid and send that in, really. But live is good with us, you know.
We're precious, and we'll have you back.
Well, thank you so much. Old people and technology. You should never mix. Remember that. We're learning.
Mate, it's been a massive learning curve for
all
of us.
Thanks. It's been great.
It really has. How's lockdown treated you guys? All right.
Yeah, it's been all right. Yeah. We can all sort of do a little bit from home, and
yeah, I'm fortunate I can work from home. So
yeah.
All right.
We've only just sort of like, as you know, lately been able to get together. So as soon as we had a chance to rehearse, but our other member, he's got a place elsewhere, so he goes there for a few months or a couple of months in the summer. So he's a lead guitarist and keyboard player, so we just have to adapt without him, really.
Why is it always the lead guitarist
September.
that got the second home?
Is he migratory?
No, yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, Matt's a drummer, really. He's our drummer normally.
There you go.
There you go. Guys, ladies, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Please do come back, book in.
Thank you.
Come and do us a live set and have a bit more of a chat with us. It's really nice of you to join us tonight, and you know, good luck with it all.
Thank you very much.
Well,
Cheers, will do.
Really appreciate it, Ian.
No worries.
And Wispy, and I'm really sorry.
Go on.
Go ahead.
No,
you go ahead. Sorry. No, I noticed there was a lady behind you, and I couldn't remember your name.
Tony.
That one there.
That's all right. I just did the chat bit.
She can't remember her name half the time.
You were saying something, Ian. Sorry, I interrupted.
I was going to say, have you got any messages for anyone out there who might be watching before you leave us?
Well, the only thing I would say is good grief. If we can do it, anybody can do it. This is a fantastic forum. It's a really, really tough time. We all know, seriously, it's a tough time live. There's the live element of it, but there's actually the social side of it. Let's face it, that we all enjoy. You turn up, you watch mates, you play, they watch you. Being part of a band is being part of any kind of group, football team, whatever you want to say, sports team. So take the opportunity for everybody and anybody. Just plug the guitar in, don't plug the guitar in, and do it. I mean, you know, it's a fantastic platform. Thank you, and it should be used more and more. I think it's great.
Well, hopefully, even when we get back live, we're going to continue something. So, fingers crossed.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Guys, if I can ask you to close that window down, we'll be getting on to some more bits and pieces. And we'll speak to you again soon. Take care.
Okay.
Cheers, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Oh,
That was lovely, that.
Lovely people.
I feel nice and chilled out after that.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. It's and it's nice, you know. I try and keep videos to a minimum as best as possible. I like the live element, but you know, when we're playing videos and people are coming in and talking to us live, it's nice. You know, it gives that sort of live feel to it all. So that was really, really cool. Love that lots. So we haven't actually got another guest in, but I have got a few more videos to play. And I'm gonna let you pick. Do you want Oggy on his own, or do you want Oggy and Josh?
Ooh, I've got to go with Oggy and Josh.
Oggy and Josh.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a video they've entitled "The Jog Factor," and I'm just warning you that, you know, there might be some slight nudity. That's all I'm saying.
Brilliant. I chose the right one.
Because Tony said to Oggy that he wasn't edgy enough sometimes. Yeah, he wasn't lowering the tone enough. So that's kind of where, you know, watch, find out. Good luck. I'll see you on the flip side. Hopefully you will survive.
Who have we got here?
This is Josh Moggy.
Where are you from?
You're panicking. Just take a deep breath and cue the music.
Yes, mate.
Okay, what are you going to sing?
We're going to do Angels.
All right, best of luck.
Ready, boy? Yeah. I celebrate does an angel contemplate my fate? Do they know the places where we go when we're gray and old? 'Cause I've been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. Through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know the life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Hey, do you want to have a beer while I'm at?
No. Absolutely never.
When I'm feeling weak, as my plane walks down a one-way street, I look above and I know I'll always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, breathes flesh to my bones. When love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. And down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead.
Probably the worst group we've ever had on this show.
Did you fucking say?
Genuinely, I've never, ever heard anything like that. It was utterly...
Give me something from Scotland.
Yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. If I go out, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes out there with you. If I have a, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man that's having there with you. If I get drunk, come on then. Said I will walk 500 miles and I will walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to show up at your door. Bobby that bro, Bobby that bro.
It was cheesy, but it was fun. You know, you don't offend us or annoy us.
That's quite unusual.
Don't
I'm not.
stop.
I'm not.
You are.
Well, we need a new girl band, so I'm going to say yes.
Ease off the fake tan, and I'm going to say yes. Don't stone me.
Did you just say lay off the fake tan?
If you find somebody that excites you, it's great.
It seems Cheryl is looking for one thing in particular.
900 quid? Cool, you think a lot of yourself, girl, don't you? Christ.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh dear.
Oh,
They
I
just
love that.
keep pushing the boundaries. So, yeah, I didn't realise
Brilliant.
they were actually recording for X Factor at the moment. I thought that was all called off because of COVID, but obviously not. You know, and
They found a way around it.
very
Or they
young
dug it out from the
Joggy
archives, but...
are making waves on the TV world now as well. So,
Oh, it's brilliant.
what more can I say? I'm
It's great.
And obviously, you know, Oggy's new chest tattoo. I hope you all saw that with FreakJam tattooed in black across his chest. I hope you didn't see it as well.
FreakJam is for life, not just for Thursdays.
Exactly. So, in fact, you know, maybe that should be our next challenge. Maybe Oggy should get FreakJam tattooed on his body.
Don't say that, because he probably will.
Did I just say that?
Josh will do it with a little compass.
I know a couple of tattoo artists. You know, we could maybe make it a thing. Just saying. Anyway, what tattoo have you got, Wispy?
I haven't got any tattoos. I've got enough wrong with me without trying to draw badly on me as well. But no, nothing.
No,
I mean,
not
nothing.
not
Nothing.
one,
It's
not a
good.
single thing. Well, there you go. I have plenty.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show you though because it's a family show.
You haven't got FreakJam on your chest, though.
I haven't
Sorry,
got
I thought that's
FreakJam
where
on
we were
my
going.
chest. So we got Mr. Andy Bradley with us next. Oh God!
Oh, excellent.
2 Steel Panther fans together. This could get messy.
This can only go well.
You mean badly?
So I'm going to send
It's a matter
him.
of perspective.
I'm going to send him the link as we speak. There you go, Mr. Bradley. Your link is on the way.
Oggy said I'm on it. You don't have to, Oggy.
You do, Oggy.
You've done enough.
No, you haven't.
You
Tattoos all over your body.
There are some
FreakJam
people out there that
logos.
don't need encouragement.
I can supply the logo as a piece of
Yeah, we
artwork if
are.
you need it. Just saying.
He's one of them and you're the other one.
Yep. Totally.
And what we want is a video with Oggy being tattooed in the chair while singing along to a song that Josh is playing behind him. I reckon that would be a really good video. Just saying. I'm making this up on the spot and hopefully it'll come off.
It won't, it's tattooed.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Mr. Bradley!
Hello.
How are you, darling?
I'm alright, how are you?
We are good.
Hello,
Good to see you,
Wispy.
man. Good to see you.
Nice to speak to you at last.
Likewise, man. Likewise. Oh,
Nice
yeah.
to speak to a fellow Steel Panther fan.
Yeah, definitely. I loved your girl from Oklahoma. That was superb.
I was actually, when I saw you on it, I was actually thinking of doing it again, but I thought, no, I won't milk it.
You've already upset my dad once this evening, Brad, by saying that you don't like honey.
I've already upset Ian's dad,
Yeah, he's gone to bed.
and I don't want to upset Tony again.
Well, Andy's coming on. You don't care about upsetting me.
I didn't actually realise Oggy had a 6-pack.
With beer in the corner.
Is that a bitch pack?
I didn't know.
A bitch pack, yeah.
I think
How
that's
are we
probably
all?
something
You all
different.
right?
We're good, man. Tired, but good.
Yeah. Well, we had a nice little chat at lunchtime, didn't we, Ian?
We did. Sorting life out.
Sorting life out, putting worlds to right. Yeah.
That's right. Someone's got to do
Have
it.
you fixed everything?
We're still working on it. It's a work in
Maybe
progress.
tomorrow lunchtime
Wispy.
as well.
It's not
It's a
something
work
you
in
can keep
progress.
for 5 minutes, man. And what's going on in your world, mate?
Just the usual, mate. It's work, and that's it. Really, it's boring.
Nice to have it though.
There's not a lot to report, mate. To be honest with you.
Well, we're keeping it. I mean, I must admit, it's been a hard day today, getting my head around some of this stuff and doing what we're doing. But this always, Wispy said earlier, it helps his mental health. I think it does mine too. It's this chatting, the talking, the laughing, the joking, the music. It's all good fun, and it all does help.
Yep.
So we can help each other out. We can have some music.
Of course we
can have
can.
a laugh, and
Of course we can.
but it's difficult. It is difficult, and the longer this goes on, the harder people are finding it. But we're all in the same boat, people. We're all going to try and make it work together. And I'm pretty certain that Andy, you were at our meeting last night. If nothing else, we all saw a display of passion and love for what we do.
Of course, and we do. We do enjoy what we do, and we have a good laugh out of it, and hopefully it will continue very soon.
It will. It will, some way or t'other. We might have to adapt. We might have to learn new ways of doing this. But it is possible, and I'm sure that eventually we can get back. We can give each other the world's largest record-breaking hug. And play some loud music. Loud or loud.
Oh, look, we can go for a group hug here, though. We're close enough on the screen. We can do that. We can manage a group hug between
Come
the
on,
three
get
of
in,
us. Four of us.
get in
There
closer.
we go.
Arm
There
round
we go.
you. There we go.
There we go. There we go. Oh,
Squeeze.
yeah,
Sweaty
excellent.
men.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I like your top, Bradley.
Well, what's he wearing?
Beard, just do
I've got beard. Don't just grow it.
Just grow it.
Yeah.
Go on then. What you got the
Good,
guitar there? What you got for us this week?
I've got an oldie by Richie Sambora. who, as you know, Ian, but probably other people don't. He was my idol. Made me want to play guitar, and I just kind of learned. I'm self-taught, and I learned basically from Richie's songs, Bon Jovi songs. So yeah, I've got a back catalogue, as you know, of Bon Jovi stuff. So yeah, I'm going to do this one. This is called "Fallen from Graceland."
Awesome. Over to you then, sir.
There's a line that you cross when you find out that you're lost. When your world is closing in and it grows under your skin, and the heart's always blind when it's in this state of mind. There's a borderline in this town for every heart that's broken down tonight. Here tonight, stranded out there in the rain, but you just can't see past the bed tonight. You're falling from Graceland, falling from Graceland. Hey, hey. When you're too proud to crawl, you keep your back against the wall. You wanna die, but you live with nothing left to give, and there's no place to hide when you're tangled up inside. There's a bloodline in this town for every heart that's broken out tonight. Here tonight, stranded out there in the rain, but you just can't see past the bed tonight. You're falling from Graceland, you're falling from Graceland tonight. Falling from Graceland. Hey, falling from Graceland. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Yeah. There's a light burning for every broken heart in this world tonight. Deep inside, just as one light burning, that will lead you through the storm tonight. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh,
Tony said,
lovely.
"Do you promise?"
Promise what?
It's going to be all right.
Well, I hope
It
so.
will be all right, I promise.
Thanks, Brad.
If it's not, it's not Andy's fault.
Cheers, dude.
Just have faith. It's
Yeah.
going to be fine.
Cheers, gentlemen. Cheers, young lady.
Cheers.
Tim wants to know, was that from Richie's first solo album?
No, it's from the second one called Undiscovered Soul.
Okay, there you go, Tim. Second album,
Andy,
Undiscovered Soul.
Andy, what's your take on Phil X in Bon Jovi, Sambora's replacement?
He's good, but Bon Jovi without Richie Sambora is not Bon Jovi. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Which is strange because Bon Jovi is actually John Bon Jovi.
Yeah,
the clue's kind of in the name, but yeah.
You know,
I totally.
what I mean. You know what I mean.
I do, and it's not the same without the keyboard player. John Lord, no, that was his name.
No, that was the bass player. Alex John Such.
Alex John Such. I was thinking John Lord Such, which was another guy from another band. It's not the same about him as well, because he really did bring something to Bon Jovi, in my opinion.
He bought some very, very high backing vocals. And
Someone's got to sing them.
He actually got sacked in, I think it was the early 90s. I think it was kind of around the Keep the Faith time. He was making a lot of bum notes and stuff, playing live, and in the end they just decided, right, this, we can't have this anymore.
What's the matter with him? We've kept Dave Evans for years.
Oh, easy. Easy. Well, you're lucky Dave's not watching.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure I'll get a rotten text message from him, but he knows I love him.
Well, Dave, believe me, I didn't say it. Ian did.
You did text me about it, though.
Don't get me in trouble with Dave.
What else
I
you got
managed
for us,
to
dude?
I managed to meet Phil X at a Steel Panther gig, and just before he joined them, he was great. He played all sorts of stuff. The thing that stood out to me is he played the guitar using his phone at one point. He held the phone up against his pickup, and he had this app. And I asked him, what the app was afterwards when he was picking up his pedals and stuff, and he sort of showed it to me. And sort of, which through the pickups and the distortion stuff sounds amazing.
Josh does that sort of stuff down the jam night, plays stuff from his phone through his pickups on his guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Was it a Steel Panther gig?
Yeah.
Was this
House of Blues in LA? No, I was just in the crowd. I stood right at the front, and it was at House of Blues, so you're just right up there in front of the bands anyway.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Back when I had work.
Well, I'm very jealous, mate. Very jealous.
Yeah, I thought you'd
Tim
appreciate
just
that
said
one.
he's surprised Dave Evans didn't get the Bon Jovi gig. He's in every other band.
He did attend down.
It's actually true. It is quite true.
Give us another song, Mr. Bradley.
Oh, I'm going to do a little bit of cheese.
Oh, we like cheese.
I got my first real 6-string, loaded at the 5 and I'm played it till my fingers bled. It was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jody got married. Should've known we never get far. When I look back now, the summer seemed to last forever. Oh, and you held my hand, I knew it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Ain't no use in complaining when we got a job to do. Spent my evenings down at the jam night, and that's where I met you, yeah. Standing on your mama's porch, told me that you wait forever. Oh, yeah, you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days
days of my life. Yeah, we were killing time when we were young and restless and needed to unwind. I guess nothing could last forever. And now the times are changing, everything is come and gone. Sometimes I play that old 6th Street, I think about you, wonder what went wrong. Standing at your mama's porch, told me you'd wait forever. Oh, yeah, in my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah, back in the summer of '69. Oh,
Yeah, man.
cheese for you.
It's a Jam Night classic.
Jam
Now
Night
I feel
classic,
nostalgic
that's
for
it.
playing live music.
What was that, Wispy?
Now I feel nostalgic for playing live music. That's properly hit me in the feels, that one.
Oh, bless, man. It's, yeah.
That was the
Music's
third one
a
I played up
powerful
the Jam
force.
Night at that time.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a Jam Night classic.
It
you know,
sure as hell is.
We were talking last night about you know, the whole 3 metre distance between band members, and then obviously the 3 metre distance between audience members, not allowed to sing, not allowed to dance. You know what? You know, for instance, you play that kind of song, you want that kind of audience feedback.
Of course you do.
For it to really work, and if you're not getting that, you think, well.
But I am
why
going to
bother?
point out one thing again. They are guidelines, not laws. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. We talked about that before, didn't we? Yeah.
Not that I'm advocating people go out and do things illegally, but when there is no law, it's surely not illegal, right?
Yeah, it's about being responsible as well, though, and
yeah, no, it is. I totally agree with
keeping
that, but
your audience and
there
your
are
musicians safe as well.
Things with gigs that you can get away with to a point. Do you know what I mean? As long as the social distance.
No.
What we do is we do 3 metres between each bubble. Technically, then they're singers, and they've got 3 metres social distance, and it's all fine. There's ways around it.
What you need is a whole load of those Zorbs. Get everyone to perform in a Zorb.
That.
And all the audience. If you get the audience in Zorbs, the mosh pit's going to be off the fucking chart. That's going to be superb. Can you imagine that? Everyone's just bouncing around and hey,
those sumo
feet
suits
in the air. It'd be awesome. Yeah, that
sumo suits would work as well.
Yeah.
See,
that's
creative
some
ways
complete
around this. We needed you in the meeting last night, Wispy. Where were you?
I was cutting my hair.
Which one?
I can't show you. It's not there anymore. Cut it off.
Mr. Bradley, thank you very much for joining us. Any messages to the world before you say goodbye?
No, just be patient and you know, keep doing what we're doing, and we will see each other very, very soon. And I will see you a lot sooner. We'll see you next weekend.
Definitely. Indeed-o.
Looking forward to it.
We are. It's going to be good. We have a little party. Oh, all my lights have just dimmed. That was a bit weird. If we go off, it's because we've had a weird power cut. But there we go.
Ooh.
Andy, thank you very much, sir. See you soon.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Take care. See you later, Wispy. See you at time.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Blowing him kisses and everything. Okay.
Oh, I like Andy.
Andy's a good lad. Very, very good friend. And pleased he's joined us tonight. It's always helps. What's that? You prefer Sarah? Oh, bless him. So, up next, we kind of have the man responsible for me doing any of this. And we can talk about that in a minute. I'm just sending him his link now. It's a guy called Jim Taylor, who I started in my first band with before I was even a singer, because he was playing with a girl band I was working with. And then one day he rang me up and said, let's put a band together, and we did, and here he is, and
hello.
It's all your fault.
It is all my fault.
Mr. Taylor, how are you, man?
I'm good, brother. How are you? Slungy bar.
Yes, up your bum, whatever it is. There we go. Cheers.
Again?
It's
like every 5 seconds tonight.
Cheers.
It's busy, isn't it? It's busy. Jim, Wispy, you know Tony. You know Tony. Have you met Tony?
I do. No.
Nice
I
to
don't
meet you,
know.
Jim.
No.
Hello.
Well,
Hello.
at least the show.
How you doing?
So, dude, you're still playing. You're up in Scarborough, or Scarbados, as we like to call it.
Scarbados, Scarborough, the borough, the pimple on the end of the A64.
And you're up there, and you're with Ryan, Paul Holland's son. He's around with you. Cindy's moving up to you.
Yep.
So when you kidnapping Sharp,
I tried.
Didn't work.
No, she decided she wanted some culture.
She's too willful.
And you'd have to have a fella and a baby as well now. I mean, you know, it's a big responsibility.
That's all right, man. We have babies in the north. We don't. we don't just leave them out on the hillsides any longer.
It's random. No. So, I mean, you know, talking about babies, mate, I was around when your first son was born. He used to scream every time I walked into a room. He used to go into meltdown. And now he's on Facebook being a proper social justice warrior.
Absolutely. Well, you know, you got to blame the parents.
Definitely. So shout out to Dylan. Hope he's listening and watching. Hope he's well.
He's studying politics over in Manchester. So.
Oh, God blimey.
Yeah.
With your influence.
Bless him. Yeah. Although the little bugger keeps drifting to the middle. We keep dragging him back to the left. But
Don't do that.
I think he's right, though. We live in a day and age when the middle's a good place to be.
Yeah?
I think so.
Let's not start that. Let's not start that. Right?
It's been a long time, dude.
He does know you well, though.
It has. Yeah, let's get to McDonald's on the Target roundabout and fight till 4 a.m. over some stuff.
Yeah, let's do it. It's been a long time. Give us a song, young man.
Okay, yeah. Oh, hang on a second. Can you hear my guitar?
Can, yeah, fine.
Marvellous. Right, okay. I've actually got to swap headphones because I overcomplicated my system. So,
okay.
Anyway.
Doesn't sound like you at all.
There we go. I can hear myself. All right, this is a song about drinking, basically, by a guy called Nathaniel Ratcliffe or someone or other. Sit on, oh, yeah. I'm gonna need someone to help me. I'm gonna need somebody's hand. I'm gonna need somebody to hold me down. I'm gonna need someone to care. I wanna writhe and shake my body. See, I pulled out all of my hair. I wanna cover myself with the ashes of you. Ain't nobody ever gonna care. I said, Lord, Lord. Oh, yeah. Son of a bitch, just give me a drink. One more night. Oh, I can't be me. Oh, son of a bitch, I can't get clean. So I'm gonna drink my life away. When I said, Lord, oh, yeah. You see, for 17 years I've been throwing them back. 17 years are gonna bury me in my black. Won't somebody please just tie me down? or someone give me a goddamn drink, a son of a bitch. Just give me a drink. One more night. I don't wanna be me, a son of a bitch. Give me a drink. Take my life away from me. Oh, I said, Lord. Oh, oh, yeah. I said, Lord, yeah. You see, my heart was breaking, hands are shaking, these bugs crawling all over me. I've got my hands shaking, heart breaking, bugs crawling all over me. Well, I got arms shaking, I got heart breaking, bugs crawling all over me. My heart was breaking, all my hand was shaking, and these bugs gonna crawl all over me. Oh, well, I said, son of a bitch, just give me a drink. One more night, I can't be me. Oh, son of a bitch, well, I can't get clean, 'cause I'm just gonna drink this life for me. I'm gonna drink this life for me. But I'm gonna drink the life for me.
Yeah, man.
Wow, what a voice.
Swapping headphones.
Superb.
Swapping headphones, back in the
Very
room.
good.
Very nice, man. Your voice has got a lot stronger than I remember it.
Yeah, that's probably 15 or 20 years of playing covers gigs.
Because, you know, just to let people know, you and I met down the Redback, and
Yep.
you were walking around in a dressing gown with a cord tied to your wrist and then tied
Yep.
to your head because you were frightened your head was going to float off.
That night, that particular night, I was, yes. I'd met a good friend of mine, Ocker, and he had, well, puddled my brain with acid, basically.
And you know, it was friendship at first sight, and we hooked up, and I got you involved in Escapade, which was a girl band I was writing for.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Steffi, God rest her soul.
Yeah.
And Emma and some other girl, I can't remember her name. And that didn't quite work out. And you rung me up a couple of months later and said, well, you used to sing all the songs that you'd written in rehearsals, why don't we put a band together? And 6 weeks later, we were at the Redback doing a Battle of the Bands heat, and we
Playing.
won. Walk away. Wow, yeah. I'll have to dig some of that out. I might play some like that. That'd be quite cool. It's all there. For those that don't know Jim has photographic memory, which means he forgets bugger all. I sent him my phone number on Messenger the other day, and he went,
07710750536.
I'll just talk over that, so no one ever, you know, just the broadcast to YouTube, dude.
Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, carry on. Please ring this number for any creative design that you need. Thank you very much, and welcome to Radio FreakJam.
We should have recorded
Good
that
turnaround.
properly. That would be wicked. What are you doing now? You run a pub. You're closed. You've installed a pizza oven.
I've installed. I've installed Pete, the oven.
Sounds good on the phone.
He's so Pete is a big. What's the little thing on four legs that walks around? Tortoise, turtle. Yeah, he's like a stone turtle-looking thing hanging out the back of my pub. So we're gonna, fill it full of wood, set fire to it, and cook for people.
You're doing takeaway?
Yeah, well, we haven't got the oven in yet. Oven gets delivered at the beginning of August. It was supposed to be this week, but apparently there's been some problem with supply from Spain. I can't quite understand why at the moment. But
and then COVID.
Well, this was COVID. Yeah, but I've been. So I've been in and out of a few pubs. I've been doing a lot of. I supported myself with gigging for about 10 or 15 years, and then there's only so many Dock of the Bays that one has in oneself, and
bloody hell.
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to the afternoon wedding slot. Oh yes, here we go. And yeah, so I've been doing got into recording and started a festival a few years ago. So yeah, it's all just kind of Scarborough's weird, right? Because it's tiny, but you can make a living as a musician because everybody books a band for their 18th, 21st, 30th, 40th, 50th, 60th wedding anniversaries, babies, fucking naming ceremonies, you name it.
Have they not heard of DJs?
No, they don't like them.
Keep it that way.
Wow.
We're moving to Scarborough.
No, I used to live
Yeah.
there.
Have you got another song in you? Maybe Dock of the Bay or something?
I really want to hear it
do you
now.
know what? Nothing would make me happier than singing that song.
Well, sing a song that makes you happy, Jim.
Well, I'm going to sing a song that you might know from the theme tune of The Wire, but it's a Tom Waits tune, and it's called Way Down in the Hole, because clearly today is about growly American bar blues.
Over to you. Brilliant.
If you walk through this garden, you gotta watch your back. And I beg your pardon. Walk the straight and narrow track. But if you walk with Jesus, wanna save your soul, we gotta keep the devil, Lord, yeah, down in a hole. We got the fire and the fury at his command. You don't have to worry, Lord. Wanna hold on to Jesus' hand. Wanna be safe from Satan. Oh yeah, when the thunder rolls. Just gotta help me keep the devil, Lord, down in a hole. Down in a hole. Down in a hole. Down in a hole. Lordy, oh, he's gonna devil, Lord. Keep me free from Satan. Thunder the road. Just gotta keep this devil, Lord, yeah, down in a hole. The angels sing out of Jesus' mighty soul. Shield you with her wings. Keep you close to the Lord. Pay no heed to temptation, 'cause his hands are so cold. Just gotta keep that devil, baby, oh, down in a hole. I'm down in a hole. Down in a hole. Gotta keep the devil down in a hole. I'm free from temptation. No cold. Just help me eat the devil down and hole.
Wow. Superb.
Oh. Poor old Tom Waits.
Very nice, man. Tom Waits, very underrated artist, you know, and it's not one a lot of people know, but when you listen to his stuff, great songwriting.
Oh man, I've just got that.
Won't sing Matilda.
Oh, the man's a fucking legend, man, seriously. To be able to be getting away with stuff like that in 1974 on American television is just, yeah.
You know,
but
it was a day when people appreciated a bit more rawness in music. Now everything's auto-tuned and quantized and synced up to
Yeah.
buggery. And we all do it. Even I, I'm trying to achieve that same sound that big producers are getting now. But back then, people didn't care for that so much. It was about the passion. And Jim, that is something you have always brought to music, from my point of view, is passion. And it just shows. And everyone out in the chat room's loving what you're doing.
Thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
Dude, can we not leave it until the next pandemic, until we chat again?
Well, it'll only be 6 months, mate, so don't worry about it.
It's been a long time, man, and it's really good to be back in your company. Let's catch up soon and maybe come back and do us a couple other songs another week.
Yeah, sounds like fun. Anyway, I carry on doing what you're doing, man. It's all good fun.
Awesome. It's all your fault.
It's great to meet you, Jim.
And you too, Tony. And you too, Wispy.
Likewise, Jim.
Yes, it's always my fault. It's always my fault.
But we like it that way. That's the main thing.
Certainly according to the mothers of my children, anyway.
Let's not go there, eh?
Right, man. Take it easy. I'll speak to you soon,
See
okay?
you soon. Take care.
All right, love you, bye.
He's a good man. He's a good man. I could tell you some
he's
stories.
good.
I won't, because I'll incriminate myself.
I can
as well.
imagine there's some tales there. But it's so good though. I mean, great voice and yeah. I'm not playing straight after that, am I?
No, we got Mr. Dave Bryce.
Good,
I'm saving
That's
you
all right,
towards
then.
the end, Wispy.
I'm glad I don't have to follow that. That's my main concern. My other concern is I'm going to be hammered by the time we get to the end, and that's going to be an interesting culmination.
But that's the way we like it, right?
Oh yeah.
We wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, this is what we did to Jenny, and it just makes for a good thing. So
absolutely,
that's
it's
how
great
it
fun.
works. So yeah. Oh, he's here already.
Yeah.
He's eager. He's eager.
What's for dinner?
He's probably. I'm hoping. Oh, not that one.
Am I here?
He's here. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Awesome.
It's working.
Do you know why? I haven't got this.
It was working.
Yeah, it was, and it's all broken now. Sorry, I've got my words here.
How are you, sir?
I'm very good, thank you, Ian. How are you?
We didn't have a chat last time because your sound wasn't working properly.
It wasn't working properly, no. But I'm organised this week. I've just got my webcam and the microphone, and I hope it's picking up the guitar all right.
Yes, mate. It does seem to be sounding absolutely lovely. So give us a strum on the guitar. That sounds nice too.
Yep. That's good. That's good.
So what have you been up to, man? We haven't spoken in a couple of weeks. How's lockdown for you at the moment?
Well, it's quiet, as you know. I'm retired at the moment and just chilling at home. But I have been in the studio with Josh. Josh got in touch with me and said, can we finish off these songs that we did back in March? And I went in and put a couple of lead tracks down, and yeah, it was good fun. It's good to see Josh. And
Good to get out the house.
I got out of the house, I went to his studio, I spent about 4 hours there, and yeah, it's good fun. Yeah,
Nice.
It's good. I really enjoyed it.
And I do believe we might be having a bit of a chat with you and potentially Colin sometime in the future on the Monday shows.
I hope so. And I've got in touch with Colin. I've sent him my webcam. Ooh. And I saw a post today that he's broken 3 ribs.
I saw that. Yeah, shout out to Colin. Hope you get better soon, dude. That's not...
Well,
what
he's
did
got
he
6
do?
weeks. He was carrying something. He fell over and he cracked 3 ribs. He didn't want to go to the hospital, but he ended up going, had an x-ray, 3 cracked ribs, off for 6 weeks.
Right. Oh dear. Bless him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll mend quickly.
I'm sure he will. But the last thing he said to me or messaged me was that he'll spend time sorting his tech out.
Okay.
And so as soon as he does, I'll get in touch with you and
you can test it,
Yep.
see if he's available, and then we can do a special. Hopefully, Josh will get a couple of videos sorted out, and we can play some of the new stuff.
Yeah, and we can play a bit of Spider. We can talk about all of that, and we can reminisce about the time that I had Spider around my house till about 2 o'clock in the morning, having an acoustic jam in my front living room. And
I rewatched that. It was a good show.
that was a laugh.
That was good fun. Yeah.
All the
Everyone
boys
taking
back in
Mickey out of
town.
me.
Yeah, well, that's what we do, Dave. And you know, you play up to it and you enjoy it.
I don't mind. I'm old. I'm old.
Give us a song, young man.
I will. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to play one Spiders track and a Mark Bolan song.
Ooh.
I hope you enjoy it. This track we recorded in the studio. Did an acoustic version of this, and it's called Till I'm Certain. And I believe this was on our first album.
Over to you then, sir.
So I'll take these off.
I know you're hurt.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very nice, Dave.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sing a little bit louder, dude.
Sing a little bit louder. Yeah, I'll move,
Sing a little bit louder. We want to hear you.
All right.
But
Okay.
that said, it's probably a better sound than we've had for the past couple of weeks when you have been on. So that's a good start. We're nearly there.
We're nearly there. What I need to do is get a bit closer.
Yeah.
There you go.
How's Dale?
Dale's good. Yeah, he's good. He's working hard. I haven't seen him for a couple of weeks now. I'm waiting for him to get in touch.
He's flown
but
the
he's doing
coop
all
now,
right.
dude.
Yeah, I know. I miss him.
Oh, I bet you do.
him. But he's doing his music.
You and the wife found new ways to entertain yourself, and I'm not being rude there at all.
No, we play a lot of board games. It's exciting.
What are you
isn't
playing?
it? Scrabble, Upwards, Rummy Cub.
Okay, that's a card game,
yeah.
but I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's not a card game. It's little blocks. Little
Oh, is
blocks. You got numbers on it, and
Okay.
yeah, it's a good game. I enjoy it.
love
I enjoy
that.
games.
I think it's a good thing to get back to the basics, the wooden blocks
Yeah.
and the board games and stuff like that.
Games are good.
Yeah.
Games, yeah.
We've been doing a
it's
lot
good
of Cards
fun.
Against Humanity. That works really well online with people as well. It's very wrong, but it's a good laugh.
Maybe we should have a FreakJam Cards of Humanity night. That could be quite
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Oh, it's that way. He started it.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah, so,
give us another song, sir.
You must be want to ask me something.
I just wanted to ask what the button on your chest does. Sorry, that was distracting me.
That is a disc. There it is. Where is it? There. It's an old.
It's your T-shirt.
It's an old. Yeah. It's a record. It's a disc.
Right. I remember them. Yeah.
This is all bands from like 77, 78.
Excellent.
Which I'm into. All the post-punk stuff. I love it.
Those black things,
Nice.
Wispy, they came in 7-inch and 12-inch versions.
I've got some of those in my loft. The first thing I ever bought was on vinyl. It might have been
Like
Kylie
Reel to
Minogue.
Reel.
What was it? What was the first thing you bought on vinyl?
Kylie Minogue, Je ne sais pas pourquoi, 7-inch single, classic.
Oh my god.
Dave, what was yours?
Mine was Santana. Double album. I think it was Blue. It was Santana Live.
Okay, mine was
Santana.
I Want to Be
Fair
Your
play.
Drill Instructor. From
Oh, yes.
What was the film? Platoon. Platoon.
No, not Platoon. Oh, damn it, I've forgotten the name now. Yeah, that one.
It was Platoon. No, yeah,
No.
Apocalypse Now. Was it that
No,
one?
Kubrick.
What was the film? Someone in the chat.
It'll come
tell
to
us
us.
what the
It'll
film
come to
is.
us.
Oh, I Want to Be Your Drill Instructor. What was that? What was your first vinyl purchase, Tony?
They didn't have vinyl, when they didn't really sell vinyl when I was young.
All right, puppy.
Oh my god.
Twist the knife, Tony, twist the knife.
You asked, I answered.
What can I say?
It was more tapes.
She
and
never-
It was DJ and Duncan's Psych.
I remember 33. I remember
BJ
33
and
RPM.
Wow, is that the ones you had to wind up, Dave?
Big thick ones, yeah. With a gramophone, yeah.
Full Metal Jacket, thank you, Rob, in the chat.
was it.
That's the one. It wasn't Platoon, it wasn't Apocalypse Now, it was Full Metal Jacket. They were all war films. Give us a
Yeah.
song, Dave, preferably I Want to Be Your Drill Instructor.
Sorry, Ian. Maybe next time.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Oh, I'll have to look it up. Okay, here we go. We Love to Boogie, Mark Bowling. Oh, we love to get on a Thursday night. We love to On a Thursday night. There you go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I like that song. I've had that song in my songbook for probably about 20 years. So I thought I'll give it a go.
That
I
sounded
hope I
great,
did
man.
it
It
justice.
really, that actually
That's
suits
good.
your voice and obviously your style of playing because you like the old
Yeah.
boogie rock and roll stuff, didn't you?
I love the rock and roll, yeah, I love it. And I've decided I'm doing a project on Cubase, and it's the Amazing Grace medley.
Yep.
And I'm going to do a video at Josh's studio.
Awesome.
I'm going to splash out.
Brilliant.
Just me on my lonesome. Why not?
Oh.
Just a bit of fun.
Why not?
He's got the technology to make it look
Yeah.
like there's loads of you, a full band of Daves. That'd be easy for him, I'm sure.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
Database. So I'm
Full
almost
band of
there.
Daves.
Almost
That's-
finished.
That sounds worrying.
And you just go, right, Dave. Right, Dave.
Everybody's
Dave.
dead, Dave.
There's not enough Daves in the world, is there? No.
Hell no.
I don't know. I can count a few.
And Dave, I know. Dave was in the studio with me as well, so you can't knock him. And he didn't make any mistakes.
Oh, bless Dave. We love Dave. I have tried to get
Yeah.
Mr. Evans to join us on the show, but he doesn't think.
I know.
players,
Josh was saying.
You know, bass players are good for coming on and chatting. I think they are. I've had a few now. It works for me.
I think they are. Definitely get Brian on.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, yeah. We need to
No.
get Bryce on. Come and co-host with me one week.
Yeah,
We
right.
can talk about Santa Pod and stuff. That'd be wicked. We'll try that.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I have my ways with
Good
Brian.
luck.
I can be quite persuasive, you know this.
I'd watch it. I'd watch it.
Dave, thank you very much for joining us, man.
All right.
Any messages before you go?
Stay safe. Look after yourself, and keep on rocking.
Cheers, dude.
Keep on
You
doing
look
this
after
show.
yourself.
Brilliant. Nice. See you, Wispy.
Lovely to meet you, Dave. Take care. Have a good night.
Yeah, and you. Take care.
Cheers, man.
See you,
Safe journey
Tony.
home.
Bye, Dave.
All right.
Good man. We like
Oh.
Dave. Yeah, his
Top
new
bloke.
setup's sounding better. That's
It is.
good.
Definitely is.
That's good. So, is it Jenny next? We're running a bit late, guys. I'm sure you don't mind.
Jenny, was this Sean Slot? Oh, you've got this I haven't. I'm
Has she
guessing.
been pinching Sean Slot? Has she? That sounds a bit
I don't know.
rude.
You got what?
Gave Sean Slot a quick pinch. You know what I mean?
Maybe she's warming him up again.
Well,
You've got the list.
someone-
I haven't. I'm just guessing.
It is Jen.
You're in control, mate. I'm just heckling from the sidelines from a safe distance.
You think I'm in control?
Well,
this is a big myth going around. This is,
You
I
seem to
don't
think
like
I'd have done lots of prep for tonight, and boy, are you wrong.
Let's invite Jenny in, and while we do that, I was downloading a video to try and get on to play as well tonight because it's important. So let's whack that in there and hope I'll pick the right video up.
Get you
that'll do.
multitasking.
Oh no, that didn't go in. I try. I had someone the other day say, "You're really good at multitasking," and I was like, "Yeah, when it goes right." Jenny!
Yay!
Hi!
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm very excited.
Can you turn your YouTube video off, please, hon?
It is.
We've
I
fallen
tell
down
you the
a well.
problem. I tell you the problem. I don't have headphones.
Don't do that.
That's quite good. Do me a favour, just have a look. on the browser window, there is a little sprocket or a cog. Click on that.
Oh, hang on. Before you do that, we can do drill instructor. I don't know, but I've been told.
Okay, I've got that.
There should be a thing called echo cancellation on there.
Yeah.
Click that.
Is that better?
1, 2. Yeah!
Yay!
Yes!
But that was good, Wispy. I wish I'd have thought of that. That was cool.
I've looked up the whole lyrics. I'd be grateful I stopped at the first line.
Hey guys.
How you doing? Look at you in your house.
Amazing. Look where I am.
So you're back? You're back?
I'm back in my house.
Wow.
The stairs.
I'm back in my house. There's stairs. I'm so pleased to be back. I'm staying here. Tonight is my first night staying in my house in this year.
Oh. So it's housewarming party tonight then?
Yeah, on my Jack Jones.
Oh, we're with you.
Yeah, but after
With you guys, that's it. Yeah, absolutely. So, and do you know what? I found my songwriting books.
Ooh. Was there some gems in there?
Oh my god, yeah. I'm literally
Gems.
thinking of doing two new original numbers tonight for you.
Ooh. Nice.
Because I found my songwriting book. Now, one of them I've only been practicing for about 10 minutes tonight. And one of them was the first song I ever wrote.
Oh, wow.
I think the boys are excited that you're warming them up again tonight.
Oh, yeah. Like, what's that about? Oh, look, that's better. You've got no shine on my glasses now. The light is terrible.
Yeah, the boys.
Yeah, what's all this thing about me warming the boys up? I'm always warming the boys up.
We have to book a later.
Oh, that's right.
And the reason I've got this slot is because my slot was gone. I always go for 9:30, and it was gone.
Snooze, you lose.
It's good to mix it up a little bit. That was Mr. Bryce beforehand. He snuck in before you know.
He did, yeah, he did.
So, have you got a song? What's going to be your first song in your new house?
Well, I say I literally tonight I was gonna do like stuff that I've always done, and then obviously I found my songbook earlier, so I was looking through the songs that I've got because I've got literally about half a dozen songs. Well, I say songs; they're lyrics basically. But now that I can actually play the guitar a little bit, they might actually come to fruition. So I'm very excited. Wow. You know, first night back in my new house, and I found my songbooks, and so yeah, I've actually got 2 original numbers that I might.
Well, cheers.
Yeah, why not?
Definitely.
I'll give you my
Definitely.
2.
Drink to that. Original Jenny.
There you go. Chink to chink.
I can't believe that this is like incredible. Literally, just mad.
Well, I think
it's brilliant.
Break that seal and give us your first song back in your old new home.
Bearing in mind they're only written with 2 chords, and I'm not the best at.
Stop apologising.
Anyway, I don't want to do that one first. I've got to find the other one again. So yeah, so this song, the first one that I've done, it literally it was about my sister, and she was kind of always the black sheep of the family. So I wrote a song, funny enough, called Black Sheep. I've got to find it. Oh my goodness me, where the hell did I put that? Right, hang on a sec. Because it's all in the book. Where are you? Right. Here we go, got it. Okay, let's give it a go. I hope this is going to go well. I hope. Yeah, it's kind of only 2 chords, but it's unfinished. No, that's not right. Oh my god, that's the wrong song. But it's the same chords. No, sorry guys, hang on a sec. Where the? Oh my god.
What? Did
Sorry.
Jenny have a mental breakdown live in a new home trying to choose a song to play?
Yeah, this is not good. Come on, where are we? I've got like a million. Oh, here we go. Right, we're here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It might be a disaster anyway. As I say, I've only really been practicing this for about an hour. Well, not even an hour. Just like when I get a minute. Right, when people aren't playing, when people are talking. Sorry. Anyway. Black sheep, black sheep, there's always one. Black sheep, black sheep, never had no fun. That's the blame on the way to fame. It's not your fault and it's not your shame. Black sheep, black sheep, there's always one. Black sheep, black sheep, no fun. From the same mold, we thought you would go. You pulled us on and you pulled the world. Black sheep, black sheep, there's always one. Black sheep, black sheep, never had no fun. No, oh, fuck's sake, sorry. Love was given, it must have been hidden. Sold your body, no, it's bed. Black sheep, black sheep, black sheep, black sheep. Oh God.
Yeah.
There is a bit in the middle.
Excellent.
There is a bit in the middle, but I wasn't brave enough to do it, so I thought, yeah, no, I'll just give you the beans of it.
No one knew that.
It was at least 3 chords. That was brilliant.
Yeah, it was actually. It was actually 4 chords. Yeah, I realised it's 4 chords. The other one's actually 2 chords, I think. But yeah, sorry about that. Well, I am like
apologising. Stop apologising now, or I'm
Yeah.
going to come round your house and make you stop apologising.
It's big enough. It's big enough. I saw the video earlier and I thought, you know what? I'm going to invite the band round, or I'm just going to invite a couple of musical friends round, and I'm going to do jam night on a Thursday with a couple of musical friends. So if any of my musical friends that are watching this want to come round, my space is big enough for me to have 3 meters away from you.
That's what she said. Yes.
So yeah.
So it's really, really nice to see that you're back in your house, Jen, and you're
I'm
settling
dead
down.
chuffed.
Obviously, it's been something that's you've been talking about for a few weeks now, and it's nice to see it come to fruition.
Finally happened. I'm so happy.
Sorry, hang about 1 second. I've just been distracted by the chat room. Obviously, we've been talking about baking recently and stuff like that. And someone's talking about, Gillian, in fact, is talking about caramelized pavlova.
Okay.
Is that just burnt pavlova?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Gillian,
I mean,
what is caramelized pavlova? It sounds nice. Explain in the chat recipes and stuff, please. But yeah, I burnt it.
Oh, I got excited then.
She made it sound so nice.
Yeah, she did.
Oh. What have you been cooking? What was your first meal in your new home, Jenny?
Well, I haven't had it yet, actually. My first meal was, I did actually come here yesterday and I cooked myself a bacon sandwich on an absolute disgusting grill pan. Anyway, it's clean now.
Bacon sandwiches, you cannot go wrong with the bacon sandwich. There's always time for
Right.
bacon sandwich.
Ketchup
welcome home to smell of
ketchup
bacon.
or brown sauce in the chat room. Come on, guys.
Okay, ketchup or brown sauce in your bacon sandwiches, people. I like sausages in mine.
I like egg in mine with red sauce.
That works too. And I'll take either sauce.
Just bacon, no sauce.
Probably red sauce as a preference, but I'll eat either. I'm good.
I prefer tomatoes.
There we go. We're better.
Sean says barbecue.
Plain.
Barbecue brown.
Good work.
I prefer red.
Sarah says brown. Jimmy says ketchup. Tim says ketchup. Yeah, so ketchup's winning. I'm with ketchup. Ketchup's classic. You know, if you haven't got ketchup, then it's got to be HP. None of this
Definitely.
cheap daddy's crap. It's got to be HP brown sauce, definitely.
Sauce wars.
Well, these are important things. It's like chocolate in or out of the fridge. That was a big debate one week. You know?
That's it. I think I started that one as well, didn't I?
That was probably Tony.
What did I do? What?
Chocolate in the fridge. It's always your thing.
Chocolate in the fridge. Was that you or me, Tony?
Definitely.
And Rob.
So much better.
Oh, I don't know. So what other song do we have now?
So yeah, this other song that I found. I'm not sure when I wrote this. Actually, I've got about 3 or 4 songs. I did find the FreakJam song as well, but considering I haven't actually given it a go, you might get 2 other new songs next week. Anyway, bragging a little bit there. So yeah, this other song, I'm not sure when I wrote this, but it was obviously after I split from. Anyway, and it's called, I don't know what to call it. It's called Right Time, really. And to be honest with you, this actually fits me quite well right now, I think, because it's kind of feel good, and it's about being in the right time at the right place and things working out for a reason. Basically, everything all happens for a reason. Just chill out, go with the flow, and you'll get there. You'll get what you want. That's it. Anyway, here we go. That's
I've
very
been
deep.
chilling out for years. It hasn't worked. Just saying. Over to you, darling.
Bottle and a half down. Let's give this one a go. I hope it comes out as better than the last one. Actually, it's a good one. I like this one. Same chords though. Right time, right place. If it fits your face, always landing on my feet like the cats who got the cream. Always seem pretty neat. Yeah, I find I'm living a dream. Right time, right time, right place. If it fits your face. Ever feel like you're losing hope? Yeah, you wanna use that rope. When the door slams shut, just take the next, you'll find some luck. Right time, right place. If it fits your face. Don't look back today. It's not yesterday. And you'll find one day you'll be okay. Right time, oh God. Right place. Here we go. If it fits your face. Take control of your own. It's only you that sets the tone. Don't be shy, just be sure. Set the stage, take the floor. Right time, right place. If it fits, your face. Right time, right place. Yeah, it fits your face. Right time.
Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome.
I think Most
wanna
proud
say
of that one.
I'm really, really proud to have been part of your little journey and to see you back in your house now. So congratulations on that. You know, it's good to see
Thank you
smile
so
on your
much.
face for a good reason.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, I'm so pleased that I'm back here. It's brilliant. And yeah, finding the songbooks today was amazing too. So who knows, more stuff from more originals from me.
Excellent.
Who
That's
knew?
what we want.
Brilliant.
Jenny, thanks for joining us. Have you got any messages for the people out there?
Stay safe. I miss you all. Can't wait to see everybody. And I got the house going, woo, party as soon as it's sorted. We're looking about 4, 5, 6 weeks maybe. House party at mine, all the musicians in the garden, just playing out, or like a Sunday afternoon. Definitely.
Sunday afternoon in the summertime. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? All right, hun. You look after yourself. We'll see you Saturday for quiz.
Will do. I'll see you Saturday. I can't wait. See you later.
You better get your music skills up because Tony and I have gone hardcore music this week.
And your Christmas.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, we're there. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon, guys.
Take care,
Bye.
Bye.
I'm pleased for her. She's settling down and
Oh,
getting back
yeah.
into a routine. That's always nice. Is it Sean or Philip next?
I bet if we wait a couple of seconds, Sean will put who it is.
It's Philip. It's young Philip. Never can be too sure which one comes first with these
No,
two.
it's Sean. Look, 10:15.
Not yet, but feels 10 o'clock.
Oh, we're running late.
So we are running a bit late, but no one cares. It's all good.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm not too sure which one comes first. They can work that out for themselves in their Batman.
Are you going to pick one at random? Toss a coin.
Yes, toss a coin. It's all good. No, it's definitely Phil. Or Philip, as Sean has been calling him in the chat room
I think
tonight.
he's in trouble.
I think he must be in trouble. It's a bit
Oh
like your
dear.
mum, isn't it?
Yeah, Philip.
I bet he uses his second name soon as well.
My brother's called Philip, so I can hear the mum. Philip.
Yeah.
I wonder if he has
Full
a
name
second. I
equals
wonder what
trouble.
his second name is. We should ask him.
Maybe it's just like Sting.
What? Philip
Just
Sting
has the
Reese?
one.
He's so famous. He
Oh,
Just has the
okay,
one.
sorry.
You just use the first name.
Hello, Philip.
Hello, yeah. Am I in trouble? Because
I don't know. Sean's been calling you Philip in the chat room all night. We wondered.
Yeah, but apparently I'm in trouble with Sean. Or my mum. It's one or the other.
Or both.
Do you have a second name?
Yeah, Richard.
Richard. So
Yeah,
that's when you
strong.
really know when you're in trouble.
Oh,
Philip
God, yeah,
Richard
Philip
Reese.
Jesus, I am in big trouble.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I didn't mean to spend it.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you guys?
Yeah, it's a bit tired, but you know this has perked me up a bit, and we're having a laugh, and that's what it's all about, right?
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're all here for.
And what's going on? Anything changed? Is it all still the same?
It's all broadly the same. We're now living in Groundhog Day again, aren't we?
You see, it has got to that point. You know, throughout lockdown, it's been like, "What are you up to?" And people have gone, "I tried a new recipe. I went for a walk. We got out of the house for a change," and it's all like kind of fresh and new. And now it's like, "What are you doing now?" Nothing. Working.
As you
Went for
were.
my walk.
I went and played
to
some
the shops.
golf earlier, which was fun.
Did you win?
So, it was a driving range. So yes, I won.
I don't know how these things work.
Does that mean
know.
you're against yourself?
Yeah, but at least I beat me.
Well done, you.
That's not playing.
It's never
golf,
a
though, is it?
guarantee.
That's practicing golf.
Show that little ball who's boss.
It's about as close as I get.
You beat the ball. With a big stick.
I am rubbish, like monumentally rubbish at golf.
Just go for a walk.
I am. Yeah, but you know, there's a slight competitive edge to it, which makes that walk slightly more entertaining.
Against yourself.
They do have competitive walking. It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, but I've already got the clubs, so yeah. What are you gonna do?
You could walk to a club and have a beer. That would be a lot easier.
Which is what we did on the way home. Excellent work.
There you go. Was it open?
Good.
Was it serving?
It was, yeah. We sat in the beer garden and heard some horrific noises. I mean, I'd forgotten about the noises of the pubs. Just the local breathing way too heavily who shouldn't have been in the pub and smoking. And An Irish guy telling us all about his life. I mean, not us specifically, but anyone within a 6-mile radius.
Oh, good times.
A bit like the old days. It was good.
Yeah, a bit of sense of normality coming back.
Yeah.
So have you got a song for us, young sir?
Of course I have. And like Jenny, I only started playing this one very, very recently, so I'm doing it without words. So I'm just going to ad lib some of it. But
No safety
it's a lovely
net.
song. Now
Excellent.
you got to do it. We're about to start playing live properly again soon, aren't we? So
let's hope.
Try not have the words in front of you.
Oh,
I was
see
there
you
last
then,
night.
man.
We're going to. Right. This one's by a band called The Gaslight Anthem. Well, I wonder what song be playing when we go. I hope it's something quiet and peaceful and light and slow. As we float out in the ether into the everlasting light, I hope we don't hit all these chains we forged in life. Cause the chains I've been hearing most of my life, yeah, the chains I've been hearing most of my life. Give me the 59 sound coming through on my grandmama's radio. Did you hear the rattling chains and the hospital walls? Did you hear the old gospel choir coming through to carry you over? Did you hear your favorite song on the hospital night? Well, I wonder, were you scared when the metal hit the glass? Or what you gonna do? And I wonder, remember where something goes. I still remember the words and the dads and the reasons. Well, I know we were kids and we used to hang. Yeah, I know that we were kids and we used to hang. Give me the 59 sound coming through on my grandmother's radio. Did you hear the rattling chains in the hospital walls? Did you hear the old gospel choir coming through to carry you over? Did you hear the old song one more time? Young girls, young boys, young girls, young boys. No, he ain't supposed to die on a Saturday night. No, he ain't supposed to die on a Saturday night. We ain't supposed to die on a Saturday night. No, we ain't supposed to die on a Saturday night. Give me the 59 sound coming through on your grandmother's radio. Did you hear your rattling chains in the hospital walls? Did you hear the old gospel choir coming through to carry me over? Did you hear your favorite song one last time? Young boys, young girls, young boys, young girls.
Yeah, man. Seamless, absolutely seamless.
Yeah, absolutely. No mistakes made there either, which was lovely.
That's what I mean by seamless. You know, just perfect. That's just wicked.
It's how Brian McFallon. It's how they meant it to be played.
One of the best bits of musical advice I was ever given is if you make a mistake, do it again so it seems deliberate. I do it a lot because I keep making them, but
every time I ever play that song again, it's basically not going to have a verse 2. It's fine.
Yeah. Just sort of the mumbles and hums
just
in the
abridged.
background. Less is more, Phil.
I mean, you all got the message. It was fine.
Less is more. That's all I'm saying. Gillian. We've talked about Gillian before,
Gilbo,
but remind
the lovely
me.
Gilbo Baggins.
Remind me about Gilbo Baggins and how you know her.
So she is the Northern Irish contingent and apparently our artistic director, both me and Sean. Met her in a Frank Turner group who she was having a bit of a shit time, I was having a bit of shit time. We just chatted and we've been friends now for coming up a year. She's a lovely, lovely girl who is very single, so any guys out there in the Northern Irish area,
I'm sure she'll appreciate
check it
that
out.
a lot.
Oh no, she would. She's had some horror shows, so everyone here's nice.
Do you want to hear from
everyone here's
Gillian?
lovely.
Should we hear from Gillian?
Yeah, of course we do.
While you're here, let's do this.
Hi everyone, how are we all doing? Just saying a quick hello. This is probably the only time you're going to see me on FreakJam because I don't sing, and despite several attempts in my younger years, I'm also a failed musician, sadly. So yeah, I'm over here in County Down. If you're not sure where that is, speak to Sean. We've had a bit of a chat and he's now much clearer. And he also now knows that Northern Irish Tayto are the best crisps ever. Don't let him tell you any different. So yeah, I came to FreakJam through Phil. I've known him for quite a while, as you've heard, through the Solar Armada group. We've been chatting for a while, found out we had broadly similar music tastes, and after an afternoon having a conversation in pretty much just therapy song titles, I thought, yeah, maybe I'll keep him around. And yeah, I've been following his music career for quite a few months now. I feel very privileged that he's let me listen to the early versions of some of his songs, but you know, if you think he's bad now, should have heard him back at the start. But yeah, just want to say thanks to Ian and Tony and everyone for doing FreakJam. It's been really good for me to meet lots of you lovely people, and Thursday's my in-work day usually, so it helps me to de-stress whenever I get home, and have a laugh and listen to some good music and have a beer, start the weekend, you know. So keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully I'll see you, Mr. Bumble, sometime soon. Bye.
Oh, Gillian,
Excellent.
thank you so much for that.
It was lovely.
Oh, that's great. That's
Yeah.
it's brilliant.
We don't
And she's
think you're
camera
bad
shy
now,
as well,
Phil.
so I know
though,
that takes us some balls.
Just to clarify, we don't think you're bad now.
I
But
think the word's that bad.
she did mention potatoes.
Potatoes.
Have you ever had potatoes?
No, but I like.
I've never had them.
They're Irish crisps. I used to work for a supermarket beginning with L that I absolutely hate, doing their design work for the Irish branches. And we worked with a girl called Anna who was Irish, and she used to bring potatoes back when she used to go home, and they're one of the best crisps in the world. It has to be said. So you know, Gillian's got much more respect from me now.
She's got more respect for you.
From me.
Oh.
Yeah. One, she sent us a video. Two, she thinks potatoes are good
She
crisps.
didn't send us
So
potatoes, did she?
she didn't. Maybe she could send us some.
Yeah, maybe she could.
Yeah.
Why are they good?
They just are. It's just one of those things. It's a bit
I mean,
like
you can ask Sean.
Walker's is better than Audi's. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things.
You're not selling it.
Okay, they're nice. I like them. Have you got another song, Phil?
She has got form in this area. Of course I have. But yeah, she's got form in this area. She did send over crisps to the lovely Sean. So she has the capability. She can do it. So we'll look forward to them arriving soon.
Yep. Everyone who wants a bag, put your address in the chat room.
Put your hand up, no one will see you.
20-something lonely, we'd be together if only you liked me more and I wasn't such a bore. Maybe I could fake being rock and roll and find a way into your soul, or maybe I should just accept that I'm dull. Well, tonight that sounds pitiful. If this is the modern curse, the more I wear, the more it hurts. If this is the modern way, can't bear to leave but don't wanna stay. This is the modern curse, as low as you get, you can still feel worse. This is the modern way, give me old-fashioned any day. I'll take old-fashioned any day. I'm 30-something and lost. My youth has wandered off, and all I'm left is a misplaced angst and a feeling that I want it back. Know there's things are better this day, but I feel so alone today. Wish that I could make you mine. I know these things will get better with time. Well, tonight feels like a mob of a mind. If this is the modern curse, the more I wear, the more it hurts. If this is the modern way, can't bear to leave but don't wanna stay. If this is the modern curse, as low as you get, you can still feel worse. If this is the modern way, give me old-fashioned any day. Take old-fashioned any day. And all of my words will be washed away with a simple flick of the wrist. Doesn't matter what I say or what I do, I'm not the one for you. You're the feedback loop, I'm the enemy in this little group. It's time I left it here to be on my own. Everyone dies alone. If this is the modern curse, the more I wear, the more it hurts. If this is the modern way, can't bear to leave but don't wanna stay. If this is the modern curse, as low as you get, you could still feel worse. If this is the modern way, give me old-fashioned any day. I'll take an old-fashioned any day. If this is the modern curse, the more I wear, the more it hurts. If this is the modern way, can't bear to leave but don't wanna stay. If this is the modern curse, as low as you get, you can still feel worse. If this is the modern way, give me old-fashioned any day. I'll take old-fashioned any day.
Yeah. Tony's now trying to organise Tato's to sponsor the first FreakJam gig back.
That is.
You don't ask, you don't get.
That is a hell of a shout.
Phil,
does sound very appealing.
10 exposures.
You're back to your ranks yourself. I take it you haven't seen Sarah in a while.
No, I saw her earlier today. We had a
Cheeky Nando's.
We had a lovely walk and and a cheeky Nando's the other day, yeah. But, you know, sometimes it's good to just thrash something out. That's what she said.
You had a cheeky Nando's. Was it a homemade Nando's? Who cooked this?
I sound like a stalker, don't I?
It was homemade. We were going to go to Nando's, and then we didn't do a particularly good job of arranging it because it was late on. She was working, I was working, and so we turned up, and they went, "Oh, what are you doing?" I went, "We'd like to get some food." They went, "Yeah, you got to order online." And by the way, we shut 2 minutes ago. I believe was their exact reaction to us. So we went to Sainsbury's, got all the component parts, and made our own. And if anything, better. So who needs Nando's?
Yeah. I don't like Nando's, to be honest.
alike.
I've got to say, I don't. You know, you say I don't want it spicy, and then they cover it in other shit, and then it doesn't taste like chicken anymore. Just saying.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
No.
that's fair enough. It's
There
not
you
as
go.
good as everyone makes out to be. I don't understand why
It's
everyone
not
thinks it's
pizza.
the greatest restaurant on earth. It's broadly fine.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
No, I can recommend a lot better restaurants.
That's how you described Jimmy in the first time we talked about him. Broadly fine.
Broadly fine. It's
Yeah.
And again. Yeah, stands
so
up.
Gillian,
you know,
you're
I'll
just
take
like
that
a
text.
Nando's, apparently. I don't know if that's a good thing.
You're as good as a Nando's.
Yeah. Yeah. You said apparently you described Gillian when you first told us about her as broadly fine.
Yeah, and that stands up, doesn't it? She is broadly fine.
Like a Nando's.
At very word. Actually, I believe my exact words were, she is at least broadly fine.
Phil.
So there is room for scope. There's scope for she might be amazing.
Sarah said he asked me to Nando's for my NHS discount. What a dude.
Ah, you're the man.
Classy.
Up there for thinking. Down there for
Work
dancing.
smarter, not harder.
Yeah. The discount's more than broadly fine.
Any advice to these lovely people before you leave? What's your lockdown advice?
Yeah, I do. Right, so as life is returning to normal in a way, it's really easy to forget that there are still people out there who are having a tough time and struggling and hiding shit. And it is one of those things. I've said it before. Pick up the phone, call your friends, call the people you're worried about. Just look out for each other. Make sure that everyone's okay, because it isn't back to normal yet. There are still people out there who are isolated and isolating. So pick up the phone, call somebody you haven't spoken to for a while. It makes a difference.
Good advice, I feel. And yeah, let's keep doing that. Keep looking out for people. And, be friendly.
Yeah, look after each other.
So, Phil, you know what comes next, don't you?
It is the headline act, I believe, of the evening.
No, that's
All we're
Wispy.
waiting for. The man we're here to see.
That's Wispy tonight. That's Wispy's job.
Yeah, but he's here the entire night, and that goes without saying. You know, he's too
You're
big
bored
for
of me
this.
already.
It's an honour that he turns up.
So,
Wispy, mate, it's nice to share some screen time with you.
Likewise, it's a joy. So yeah, the paths finally crossing. It's
I look
nice.
forward.
Feels good.
I look forward to sharing a stage soon.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. Let's hope that can happen. Praise to the musical gods.
Yeah,
We're working on it.
Last night's conversation was solid.
It was.
Yeah, last
There's
night's
a lot of
conversation was solid.
ideas.
I'd recommend musicians and people.
Lots of good
I reckon
ideas
people
in this
coming down
message.
next week, do it. Come down, listen to it. There was lots of stuff I hadn't thought about which came up, and there was lots of really good ideas on the fly and things. And yeah, there's some scope there. So,
As I said, I brought together
next
Rock's
Wednesday, looking
royalty,
forward to-
Phil,
looking
and you were
forward to
part
seeing
of
how
that.
it goes. Goes without saying. Goes without saying. It's an honour to be there with you.
Dude, let's get Sean on. We'll see you next week.
Yep. See you next week.
Take care.
Take care, Phil.
So, yeah, you're getting to share some screen time tonight with these
it's
people that
nice.
you've sat and watched on YouTube. And
feels like actually meeting people and interacting properly.
yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's a different
It's almost
thing.
like being out in the real world and talking to people, which I've not done a lot of for the last few months.
No, none of us have. You know, it sort of. I became really best friends with our local shopkeeper because she's the only one that we could talk to outside the family. You know.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
I mean,
right.
I've had no work this time or anything, so it's this is about it for social interaction, really.
Well, at least we've got this. At least we've got Sean.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got Sean.
Good evening,
Yay!
everybody. Good evening. How are we
And
doing?
Sean is Sean. He's had a haircut.
I've had a haircut. I've had a haircut.
Get you.
Looking lovely, darling.
Thank you.
Where's the shirt?
So the shirt is Gizmo today, but I haven't got any other funky shirts at the moment. So I'm looking at them, but I haven't got any other funky ones. He does look really sad.
Okay. He's about to get rained on. It's all about to go wrong.
It is.
It's all about to go wrong.
But it's alright because the rain's going to stop. That's what they tell me. The rain's going to stop now. So we're
Who
gonna have
had
good weather for next
gremlins
week,
for
haven't we?
August? That's all I'm asking.
This year, anything's possible.
We've had bubonic plague in China. We've had brain-eating amoebas in America. It's all going off.
Yeah, at least gremlins are fun.
Yeah.
Do your impression
What impression?
of the brainy gremlin.
Maybe I have a brief word with you.
Oh.
It's awful.
She does it all the time when I mention gremlins otherwise. Sean, what's going on?
Not a lot really. This week's been really boring actually. I haven't done anything this week really. So yeah. I think my haircut is my highlight of this week, and that's it basically.
Yeah, well, you've got to find the highs in these days. So, that killed that conversation. Got any songs?
Yeah. Well, all I can say is I'm fed up of furlough. That is literally my big bugbear this week. I've got to that point now that furlough is a pain in the arse.
Isn't it amazing? We all sit there going, "Oh, wish I didn't have to go to work. I wish they just paid me for staying at home." And then someone did, and everyone's going, "Oh, I wish I could go back to work."
Well, I love it because I talk to a lot of friends that have got kids, and the kids are all going, "Oh, I'd love to go back to school. Oh, I'd love to go back to school." And we're all saying, we'd love to go back to work. We all just want normality now. So, yeah, it's a very strange one.
You're okay to be off and be paid if you could go somewhere with it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that's the thing, isn't it? If you're being paid to just look at the four walls of your house or flat.
I know
You go,
a
"Well,
guy who owns one of the largest selling Lego distributors in the country, next to Lego. One of the largest independent resellers. And he has seen an 87% increase in his sales as compared to last year over the past 3 months. So everyone's sat at home playing with Lego.
Yeah, I've got a lot of friends that have bought like the big Lego Technic, like what do you call them, like cranes and stuff that they've all bought, and you can play around with on the apps and stuff. I know loads of people have bought them. They're just like, well, yeah, furlough money. I'm just using it to buy Lego now. And you're like, okay, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, well, you got to do what you can in these times. Go on then, Sean. Give us your first song, man.
Go on then, let's go for it. Right. Dropping everything. So yeah, let's start with a bit of Oasis, shall we? How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high? Slowly walking down the hall, I found
faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, the champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, the champagne supernova, champagne supernova in the sky. Up to dawn and ask her why. Dream a dream, she never dies. Wipe that tear away now from your eye. Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, the champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, the champagne supernova, champagne supernova. 'Cause people believe that we're gonna get away for the summer. But you and I will live and die, the world's still spinning round, we don't know why. How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high? Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, the champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, the champagne supernova, champagne supernova. 'Cause people believe we're gonna get away from the summer. But you and I will live and die, the world's still spinning round, we don't know why. How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high? We were getting high. We were getting high. We were getting high while we were getting high. We were getting high. We were getting high. We were getting high while we were getting high. We were getting high.
Yeah.
Something a bit different.
Do you know what? That reminds Jim, who came on earlier. That was one of the few
Yeah.
songs that he would sort of start singing, and he'd like go. It was a song, Jim. We'd do a duo, and we'd be sat there together. I'd be singing, he'd be playing guitar. I was like, "Sing us a song, Jim," and he would start that, and he'd get about halfway through the first verse and go, "Nah, it's all right," and put it down, and find something else. Normally some levelers or something like that. But yeah, memories, man. Tony was at high school when that was out.
Well, yeah.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, well, it was quite a neat. It's kind of one of those songs that, like, over the last week, I'm trying to look at new songs to play, and I haven't really been bothered to pick anything too hard. So I was like, well, that's quite an easy song. Let's give that a go.
Sometimes the simple ones are the best.
Yep.
They are. Well, and it's songs people know as well, which I always think is good.
So, Sean, you're going to be our co-host next week.
Yay.
I am.
And
Believe
I've
so.
had a plan. I've got a plan.
You've had a plan. Oh.
Yeah, well, you do your online
crumbs.
gig on a Saturday night and you can't join us at the quiz night. So we thought next week we'd bring the quiz night to you.
You bring the quiz night to me. Wow.
So be prepared next week.
Okay.
There's going to be questions.
Oh, crumbs. Well, I'm not going to be bored this week then. I've got to start reading up.
Yeah. I don't... I haven't written the questions yet. I'll just warn you now, but I will be writing some questions. We're going to bring the quiz night to you for a change, so because you can't make it on a Saturday night, we want you to feel part of it.
Are you going to give him a theme? So he
No.
knows?
There'll be some general knowledge. There might be some radio FreakJam knowledge.
Different rounds.
There might be a scavenger hunt round.
You realise I'm the worst person at quizzes, so this is going to be a laugh next week.
Yeah, but if you don't know the answers, it doesn't matter.
There you go. I might reach out to some of our fellow friends out in the chat to get some.
Can I phone a friend? Can I phone Gillian? Phil? Can I phone them?
Could do that. We could maybe give you a phone a friend option or something like that.
For a friend.
Yeah, all right then.
So as long as Phil books in.
Yeah, wait for a friend.
But maybe
they'll be there in a minute.
Get some more personal information that we can ask about and get. It'll be fun.
Yeah, everyone who comes on to play,
Yeah, I like
ask
this.
him a question.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah's saying the scavenger hunt they done was hilarious. I thought we'd have a bit of fun with it, and
Yeah, we could.
Find a Reading.
Well, I say I'm not going to be bored this week. I'm going to have to swat up on my knowledge.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna make it easy on you.
All right.
No pressure.
There might be questions about Reading Festival.
Yeah, I'm busy next week. Find somebody else. Find somebody else.
Give us another song.
Cool. So we're going to do a bit of Mumford & Sons now. Just to be a bit different. Here we go. My man, you'll never be what is in your heart. Weep, little lion man, you're not as brave as you were at the start. Rate yourself and make yourself and take all the courage you have left. Wasting on fixing all the problems that you made in your own head. But it was not your fault but mine. And it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time. Didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear? Tremble for yourself, my man. You know that you've seen this all before. Tremble, little lion man, and never settle any of your scores. Your grace is wasted in your face, your boldness stands alone among the wreck. Or learn from your mother, or spend your days biting your own neck. But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time. Deny my dear, deny my dear. Deny my dear.
That wasn't the line to be making a fuck up on, was it? Really? That was just,
What was it?
Oh yeah.
Mate,
it's
that
it's the
really
first
suits
time
your
I saw it
voice.
on FreakJam. There you go.
Yeah, it really suits your voice.
Yeah, it was
Welcome
one I
to the
played
club.
years and years ago, and I was looking through just a few songs on my computer, and I was like, oh, do you know what? I haven't heard that song in ages, and it is a really good, fun song to play as well.
Mumford and Sons, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very,
Yeah,
really
I was-
good track, and it really suits you, man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
definitely.
very much.
So look, we're going to catch up with you next week. We are running a bit late because we haven't even had a Wispy song yet, and we need to do
No,
that.
I haven't. No, I was quite conscious of that. I was like, oh, quick, get through it.
I still don't know what I'm going to play, mate. I mean,
Rock over 5 minutes, 10 minutes. No one cares. It's all good. There's no hard and fast YouTube cut me off at 11. It's
What?
just,
Yeah, YouTube pulls the plug at 11 o'clock, and that's it.
Doesn't happen. They're not that
No.
bad.
Cocoa and Slippers, 11 o'clock sharp.
But brush up on your.
It's not the new. It's not the news on at 11 afterwards, is it?
Brush up on your general knowledge, dude. You know,
I
it's
shall
going to
do.
be the FreakJam Sean Mastermind next week. All right.
Well, what I'll do is I'll ask Jenny what questions are in the quiz on Saturday, and then she can tell me for next week, because you might just reuse some questions.
I won't be reusing any questions, and I said there's going to be a bit of FreakJam radio general knowledge in there as well. So
Okay.
I hope you've been paying attention over the past few weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Well,
How are
to
you
be
on
fair,
this
they're all recorded. I'll go back and I'll just watch them all week. It's all fine.
You see, I thought about this. You know, you're one of the few people that we have on here that's not actually been to the real world jam.
I have not. No. I have been to Bumbles because I've been down with Phil occasionally for gigs, not for FreakJam, but for other gigs down at Bumbles. But so yeah,
You haven't
I
actually
do
been
know
down the jam,
Bumbles.
so we need to make sure you're caught up on the history and stuff.
Yeah.
You'll have questions like, what was the number plate on Wispy's car?
Oh no, yeah, but I knew that one.
Go on.
Oh no, what? Oh, see, I've forgotten your band name already. This is really bad.
But you remembered it's the bad name. You remembered it's the bad name.
No, yeah, it was Jeff Leppard.
Yep.
Jeff
Hey,
Leppard
yeah,
was
well
the
done.
license plate. There you go.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Awesome.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Dude, now you're not going to use that next week.
No, that's not going in.
You got one. You got 1 point already. That's got to count, surely.
Yeah.
Give me a
Dude,
head
we
start.
will catch you next week.
Definitely.
Thanks for joining us as usual, and again, bring your brain.
As always.
Or don't.
See you next week, guys.
Take
See you
care.
later.
Cheers, Sean.
Bye.
So yes, Sean will be sitting in Wispy's seat, and Wispy will be down in Bournemouth next week.
He wishes. When the van's fixed.
And Jimmy's bringing the potatoes, and Tony's bringing the churros. It's got to be a party! Fantastic.
No, we're talking about our first gig back, not next week.
Oh right, I was. Yeah, my hopes up then.
Can't give them churros to the computer.
But we could eat them in front.
Yeah, you got to save him for the sponsored gig, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Wispy. It's the moment everyone's been waiting for.
Yeah.
We want some
Absolutely.
Wispy magic.
Right. Okay.
Sounds like a chocolate bar, Wispy magic.
It does. Now, I genuinely don't know what song I'm about to sing, so I need your help. Can you please pick a colour? Now, I should warn you, not all of the things in here have been have I ever played, and there might be some really weird. It's a random music generator off Amazon. Who knows what it contains? So, Tony, can you pick a colour, please, between red, blue, yellow, or green?
Red, favourite colour.
Red. Ian, can you pick a number? 1, 2, 5, or 6?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Tony, can you pick a number? 1, 2, 5, or 6?
2.
2. Okay. 2. What does 2 say? Oh dear. 2. I don't know if you can read that. That says recorder.
It does, yes.
That's a bit like getting the booby prize. Right, hang on. Oh boy.
Colours of
You
day.
chose it.
Is it colours of day?
I'm loving this.
Ooh, yeah. God.
Three blind mice.
I'll stop that. Let's choose again. Right. Okay.
Go on then.
Ian, blue, red, yellow, or green?
Green, please.
Green. Okay, Tony, pick a number. 3, 4, 7, or 8.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, Ian, pick a number. 1, 2. Not 2. We've had 2. That was a terrible decision. 1, 5, or 6.
Let's go with 5.
This might not be any better.
Kazoo.
No, it just says you smell. That's not helpful at all.
No. I'm kind of
That's
feeling
not
this
a
is
song.
rigged towards something. I
It's
just
not.
say.
I've got actual songs in here as well. Okay. Next. All right, we'll go for the one that was next to that says stupid song about life.
Okay,
There we go.
stupid song about life. We're liking the sound of that.
It's not Desiree, is it?
That
song.
Life. Oh, life.
Yeah, it's crap.
Right, hang on. Right. Thank God you picked something I'd practiced at least once. Right. Okay. Right. Wait. Hang on. I'm going to put the lyrics up for this or I'm in real trouble. Here we go. Right. That's going to make a difference. I kind of half practiced some of these songs. Right, okay. Try again. My Uncle Charlie is a cynical man. His wife's a touch skeptical too. They got one of those stickers in the back of their van that says, "We've seen the prices at the zoo." Well, today I knocked upon their door and said that I was passing. Charlie launched a scathing attack. When I asked him what I'd done, he said, "You stupid bastard, we live in a cul-de-sac." Went to Dolly's party, it was fancy dress. I just stuck an apple in my face. Saw a chap who obviously was out to impress. Reckoned he beat Gagarin into space. He said, "Hi there, Sal, like I'm sorry I'm late. I was getting done up as a mobile flash acetate." Me, I got bored, so I went home, got into bed, and came to the conclusion. There is nothing better in life than writing on the sole of your slipper with a biro. There is nothing better in life than writing on the sole of your slipper with a biro. There is nothing better in life than writing on the sole of your slipper with a biro. There is nothing better in life than writing on the sole of your slipper with a biro on a Saturday night instead of going to the pub.
Yeah. Half man, half biscuit, right?
It was. It absolutely was. I grew up listening to Appetite for Destruction and Half Man, Half Biscuit, and it has a lot to answer for.
You and Paul need to get together and chat more because you would just both get on with the whole half man, half biscuit thing. He's a massive fan.
Oh, they influenced me more than I realised, and it's only in these later years I'm really realising how much I like really stupid lyrics.
Right, I choose blue next.
You choose blue? Oh, hang on. Oh, God.
Tony's on it.
How many am I doing?
All of them.
How many do you want from me? Because
Just open the paper.
I'd chosen my final song for the night, which isn't actually hidden away in here, but we'll do one more just for a laugh to see what it would have been, because Yeah, okay, blue. BLUE. 1, 2, 5 or 6?
2.
1, 2. Tony, we've had 5, haven't we? So it's 1 or 6?
6.
6. What did 6 behold? That's the one we just did, actually, wasn't it? So 5 was You Smell, 6 was Stupid Song About Life, 1 was... Oh, that says Sensible Song. I'm way too drunk to pull that off now.
God, no. We should auction that off.
So, the other options, what would they have been? Oh, crikey. 3 was bad. That's just a picture of a cock. 4 was Silly Song About Shopping. And then 7 was Disney.
7.
You had a really lucky escape there. And 8 was Sea Shanty.
I'll tell you what, right? I'll tell you what. If I give you an extra song and everyone's happy to go on an extra few minutes, let's do a random song. We want one of the random
do you want
ones.
Disney or do you want Sea Shanty?
Disney? You're in a
right,
Disney
okay.
movie, are you? Right, Disney
Okay,
is.
you'll regret that. Okay.
I regret nothing.
Oh, hang on. That was a capo. But, extra element of danger, I've never actually played this or sung it, but it's firmly embedded in my skull after too many trips to Disneyland. 1. Okay. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hope and a world of fears. There's so much that we share in this time that we wear. It's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world. There's just one moon and a golden sun, and a smile means friendship to everyone. Through the mountains divide and the oceans are wide. It's a small world after all. All together. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small, small world.
Yeah!
Be grateful I didn't learn the Japanese verse.
It wouldn't have surprised me.
If that is still stuck in your head this time next week.
You were singing it and so you just went, "Ah, Zazu."
There we go. Disney
so
magic.
you said you've chosen a finale song, so it's obviously something that's near and dear to your heart.
It is. I thought I'd end on a love song, and I actually played this one at a friend's wedding. He was generous enough to ask me to be his best man. I still haven't quite worked out why, but I'm very grateful. And so I sang this during the best man speech. And it's a nice tune all about managing expectations. I would punch a bear for you. Then we'd have to run, 'cause bears are fucking huge. I don't have a gun, and if he catches us we're screwed. No, I would punch a small bear for you. I would climb a mountain for you, but not one of the big ones like Everest or K2. You know those little hills in the Cotswold with a little ice cream shop on top? That'll do. Yes, I will climb a small mountain for you. I would do some laundry for you. I'd empty out the dryer. I'd do some ironing too. But when it comes to bras, I haven't a fucking clue. 'Cause I would do a reasonable proportion of the laundry for you. There's a long list of things I'd do for you. There is one thing, one dream that can cannot come true, yeah. I know all your friends say it's the fiscally sensible thing to do, but I won't open a joint bank account with you. Key change, hang on. All the best songs have a key change. There we go. Unless I sign a prenup with you, 'cause I earn most of the money and I've paid for most of the house, and you know I love you, but if this all goes south, I don't want to be financially fucked in the arse by you. Oh, one more key change. That one was good. Here we go. I would punch a bear for you right in his fucking face, but then we'd have to run, 'cause bears are fucking huge. You know I love you, oh I do, I really do. But I would punch a bear, and I'd do some laundry too, but I won't open a joint bank account with you.
Yes. I recognise that. Where do I recognise that from?
That is by the glorious Sweet Chunks band.
Yeah, I know it from somewhere,
who
but I
are
can't think where.
Sort of drunken pirate rock. Fantastic, hilarious.
Okay, I
So,
must check those out. I think I might have seen them on YouTube.
They did a song about bees that's very good.
Okay, I'll send that to my dad.
Instilling the virtues of bees. No, well, yeah.
Okay, maybe I
bees,
won't send that to
they're
my dad.
incredibly awesome. So, it's yeah. Watch it first, and then maybe see if you want to send it to him.
Okay. Well, there was one time. Do you know Tim Minchin? He's got a song called "Cont," which is a two-part song. It's actually called "Context," and it's
Right.
things like you know.
Quite racist, abusive things.
Yeah, quite racist, abusive things with lots of swear words, and Tony insisted I played it to her parents, and then Tony remembered the content of the song and went for a poo. About 15 minutes worth of it while I sat there with her parents going, yeah, it's great, isn't it? Yeah. He said, fuck you, he did, yeah.
But it's really clever, and the second part of the song, he explains all his reasonings, and he's not actually racist or abusive at all. So.
But, you know, just never be left with your mother-in-law and your father-in-law and Tim Minchin. It's not a good plan.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Wispy,
nicely done, Tony. Nicely done.
Yeah.
It's been an absolute pleasure having you on, getting to know you a bit more, and
it's been a joy.
chilling
Thank
out
you
and hanging
so
out
much.
with you, man.
Oh, it's been fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really enjoyed it. So, and I say I love doing these nights, and just even when I'm not taking part and I'm just watching, it's it feels like human interaction. Where I've not had any work since lockdown began, and this is a way of dealing with adults. Admittedly, it comes out a little bit childishly at times, but it's it's an outlet and it's an audience, and it kind of brings out the idiot in me, and I love it. So thank you guys so much. I hope you keep doing them.
It's about playing a bit of music, having a bit of fun, having a laugh, and you know, guys, if you're watching, don't forget we don't just do this on a Thursday. We've got the Unsigned specials on a Monday. This week I've got Max Hunt, very incredible keyboard player. Played with people like Steve Howe. Is in a Yes tribute band called Fragile. He's got a load of other projects going on. We're going to talk about. He knows Nick Andrew and he knows Rob McGregor, and he's sort of one of the crew from that point of view. He also played keys on the Splendid Isolation track that we've done as well. So I have a chat with him. That's going to be cool. We've got quiz night Saturday, and it's come round, and Tony and I are the quiz masters again. So we have put together a devilishly, I'm not going to say difficult, but a devilishly good quiz. All music,
you scoundrels,
including a Christmas round.
Yeah, Wispy, are you not free on Saturday nights?
I'm not sure. Actually, I can't quite see the weekly planner from here. I will check.
I thought you were looking for the missus then to get some.
No, she's upstairs. She did actually try to watch it tonight, but it was difficult for her to watch it with the sound off, which is sort of defeats the point of.
Yes.
it loses its appeal somewhat. So yeah, she's taken a glass of wine and gone upstairs, and I can't say I blame her. But no, I will try and get. We were doing the Planet Rock quiz on Saturday nights, which seems to have dried up now. But yeah, I will check how we're looking at Saturday and see if we can get along for that. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I mean, come down, join us, and if you want to be quiz master one week, that would be absolutely fantastic. I think. What's the answer to this? Half man, half biscuit. Appetite for destruction.
Yeah.
I'd punch a bear for you.
Oh yes, small one.
A small one. Yes, sorry. It could be entertaining. You know, guys, thank you very much again for being in the chat, for joining us, for playing, for being here and doing this. As you know, Wispy touched on, it was good for his mental health, and Wispy, that's so nice to hear. And you know, you're right. It's good that we've got this outlet. It's good that we can talk. It's good that we can get together and have some interaction with everyone. So thanks to all. I feel I need to play out with something silly after that. So it's not necessarily silly, but we've got another video from Moggy. Should we watch that on the way out?
Yeah. Oh, hell yes.
Hell yeah. A bit of Black Magic Woman from him. But this time it's not just one Oggy. It's not just two Oggies. It is 3 Oggies, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
So we'll see how this comes out. Stick around. We'll have a quick chat afterwards, Wispy.
Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. See you later. Say
Stay
goodbye,
safe.
guys.
Goodbye, guys.
Say goodbye, Tony.
Bye.
She's
Sorry,
busy
I was saying
typing in
goodbye
the chat room.
Multitasking.
See you later.
Got this black magic woman. Got this black magic woman. I got this black magic woman. I'm so blind I can't see. And she's a black magic woman, trying to make a devil out of me. Put your spell on me, baby. Put your spell on me, baby. Now put your spell on me, baby. So turning my heart into stone. Cause I need you so bad, man, you woman. Leave me alone. Got this black magic woman. Got this black magic woman. I got this black magic woman. I'm so blind I can't see. It's a black